Yo, I wrote up. What up, Karen? What up, Lucky Raf? What up, Prod? What up, M Tulad? What up, Quote? What up, Joke from State Farm? Selena, Olympus, Iono, Sarah, Noodle, Ademi, Iono, Dosiara. Sorry, I said your name wrong. Bindu, Dolphin Gamers, Quo, Andrew. Right, you Ethernet cord. W, no more packet loss. Top Sleepy, Selena. Today's match me fire. What a day. Yo, for real. For real. What the fuck? Gaster Sans, Cash. I have not tried the Sora V2. I saw Tyson's on it. I think I saw you sub to Tyson while I was watching him. I want to try the Sora V2. Yeah, he's a bench player on G2. Yeah. Yeah, I am. And you've been checking my sense and settings for 3 years straight. What's up, Johnslear? Did I say no? What's up, Anuj? Let me know when you queue on a snipe. Huh? More Val drama? Oh, bro. It's bad, dude. I can't even say my opinions on things. Like people like just me. Dick nasty underscore Overwatch. Keep retweeting those giveaways, bro. Oh wait, what? I realized all his likes are light edits tweets. Gangsta a bum for that move. What's up, Zayon? Yeah, I'm sure people are gonna ask. So I was gonna wait. Say my opinion. What up, Candy Vanderson? Kodrak, Killer Hunter. Fuck it, Ye was your boy. Bro, I played with Ye for years. We lived near each other. We traveled the world together, dude. He's been one of the nicest kids I've ever played with. What up, Ponage? What up, Lucio? What up, Jump Sama? Like, genuinely, there has to be, like... I don't know. These are some of the clips last night. I was playing with him. There has to be more to, like, that story. Dude. Yay. All right. What's it called? What's up, Gus Plinsky? Fine day in the Val community. Yo, all right, if you had a bad experience with Ye, isn't it enough to see him like losing? Is that enough for you, gangsta? No? You already see him getting shit on, losing, the community is clowning him. You had to pounce more? I don't get that. Why does everyone see someone get shit on and take their opportunity to pounce up Marshall King? Yeah, he's actually a nice competitive human who has slip-ups every once in a while. Dude, yes. One moment doesn't define a person, bro. No one is perfect. Everyone's human. Humans are complex, dynamic things. Like, that's it. Like, one moment doesn't define a whole person's personality. Like, yeah, he's a nice way we know him. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I've seen worse things from teammates in scrim clips, bro. I'm sorry. And the bribing thing is like, I'm not gonna take that at face value because what's it called? What's up? I'm not taking face value because he could have been like, dude, we gotta get rid of this guy. Like, I literally can't play that. I literally pay 10K to not play with this guy. Obviously, I'm making a narrative, like a situation in my head, but I don't see it as like a legitimate thing. What up, Mr. Sign? Bro, I watch a lot of Valorant. Bro. Like, I watch a lot of Valorant. Like, bro, shit, playing with Gangsta, I'd pay 20K, and I'm playing. Like, he's an initiator. He doesn't use any of his abilities. All the matches I've ever watched. I'd be frustrated too, dude. Go from Zeppa, Zelsis. That's a joke, by the way. Whatever. Going scrim with tier 2 so scrims don't get leaked. What up, Straw Bunny? Play claw, it's like relaxed, like palm claw or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm sorry. But Talon, first match, we're reading for G2, obviously. You said it was mean. Competitive want things to work. Yeah, obviously they've been losing. He's like, yo, like we're laughing, but no, no, no. Competitive esport? Nah, I mean a lot of people giving their opinions have never played anything like competitive sports, something like high emotional stress. I pick on the story. We just not acknowledging him. Got it? Acknowledging who? Just bandwagoning and people bandwagon hate, bro. Yo, I've seen this plenty. I saw this with the Juna situation. Like people were shitting on Juna. Oh, people were saying, oh, she's like horrible to play with. Soup TV guy tweets, oh, every time I play with Juna, it's a horrible experience. I got an app that can see who plays games together. Her and Soup had one game together. One game together that we won. Yeah, Naru, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate it. People just see an opportunity. Someone's getting shit on. This is my time to add on. Get some clicks. One previous message? My fault. Why do you make the video on you? I don't watch hate contests. I don't know what's going on. Oh, the guy's obsessed with me. Hating on me gets a lot of clicks. Barracoon Clown did the same thing. You know, he did. I know. And then he says, oh, my fault. I misremembered. That guy's obsessed with me. He makes hate content on every creator. Makes a ton of videos and stuff. Just like, I don't know, obsessed. I'll until his match starts. Stop, jump in. My day's been alright. Dropped the car off today. That was the last time I posted a vid on you. Swear down for real, for real. Wait, 17 Mirror, you posted a video on me? Ah. About best Godin. Punch someone who's already down? No, I know. Whole community's already shitting on him. Problems with the Batmobile? Yeah. One Dallas. At least it looks dope. Yeah. Post a picture of it before it got loaded up. What's up, Troubadour? Mm-hmm. What's up, Cyberlove? Finding the perfect sense. Honestly, you find what you're comfortable with and just stick to it. I don't know. I copied a pro. That's what I did. I copied a pro and stuck to it. I see a lot of vets to MTA's defense. He's been a competitor a long time, dude. Hate bandwagoners are crazy. DJ is hilarious. He's on complexity with you? Yeah. JJ, thank you for the 25 months. Appreciate it. I saw DJ. I just saw it. You're hilarious. Fuck off, Shaz. Nobody asked for your opinion on this. Huh. Bro, my replies are so cancer. I just love this dude. Like, you click this, like, you click on his profile, giveaway. Actually, I should stop there, but more giveaways. I should stop just in case there's something NSFW. But giveaway, more giveaways, all giveaways. Sup. For Axie's banner, yeah. When is Master? Do I have time for a TDM? Probably not. Why are people saying making this about myself, dude? No, I've just experienced similar hate. What's up, Nate? Bro, is this real? Everyone's talking about yeah, but you only have to protect stuff that's happening with you. Make it about yourself. Don't be so daft. I don't understand. What did I say something wrong? Did I make it about myself? I'm very confused. I don't understand this perspective that multiple people have said. I've experienced similar things. I'm saying that I've played with. Yeah, he's a nice kid. Yeah, it's whatever, bro. I'm gonna start removing replies. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I'm excited for these matches though. Today is some banger matches. You say donating charity and they make it about yeah, that's true. That's true. Mr. Gar, thank you for the 14 months. Holy shit, dude. How have you been? Oh my god. Implications 10 lab match. Pretty much the winner. I mean, they have to win, right? Both teams have to win. I will get hate no matter what I tweet, but so I will continue tweeting. Fuck that. I always tweet because I'm all like, people are gonna shit on me, whatever. I will continue tweeting. I do not care anymore. Thank you guys. I saw some of y'all back me up. When you go back to white hair, it's a lot to maintain. It's kind of nice to be default for a little bit. What up, Zay with the J? You're $15. Dude, I got paid like $5 last month from Twitter. What's up, Sarah? Default. The game in months, so I want to start again. What's new, brother? Oh. I mean, good for you, honestly. I hope it's been good. But Valorant community's been interesting recently, I'm not gonna lie.
Can you sign my profile?
What up, Zemo? You want to Twitter DM me your Steam profile? I can do it. What's up, Ricey boy? 10, 120 kingdom points. It's bug, so I'm not spending them, so I keep the bug. Vito's about to start. My fault.
MIBR select bind, and would you like attack or defense?
No, I feel like I shouldn't stop tweeting because people are gonna hate. I just keep tweeting. Eventually they'll get bored of it. What up, Storm Memes? What up, Seth? Right? Like dude, I don't know. Appreciate the $15 emo. Damn, I haven't been asked to sign a Steam profile in a long time. Streamer to strength right now. I'm just playing ranked. Icebox Bind. All right, GT1 says 2-0.
We'll ban Breeze.
G2 ban Breeze.
Kids will never get bored.
Like
Whatever, then I'll just keep blocking them. Whatever, I don't care.
MIBR ban Ascent. Decider map.
Never went on Twitter. Yeah, but it feels like I should not tweet. You know.
Defense.
G2 select defense. All right, boys. Best of luck today.
Longest block list on Twitter. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's right there.
We got our maps. We're headed to Icebox.
Can't
first.
interact anymore.
What are our thoughts? How are we feeling? It's going to be pretty cold out there.
Our thoughts are
one of
that,
the teams.
my thoughts are that I hope MIBR are really good on bind. Those are my thoughts because they're leaving in. I mean, we saw what G2 just did.
Got typed embody. Macaroni and cheese. The giveaway is late, bro. I mean, you're a little late on the giveaway. It's been
Tough to
over.
imagine they can take that one. So it's gonna all be about.
I think it is kind of an interesting idea, though, because you know what you just mentioned G2 versus Lev last week, right? A lot of times after a loss like that, teams come a little bit more strong on the ones that they lost, right? And not necessarily focus.
Literally reply
on the
features
ones that
nice.
they
Nah,
won. So
people
MIBR
thinking like,
doing
yeah, he's a
something
toxic
good
teammate is
possible,
crazy.
especially
I'm like a
because
clip.
in my mind, they're playing a map that they could actually implement.
Next time.
I hope they're playing
Next time.
new stuff.
I will tweet it
wanna
out if I do it
see them
again.
play
Off a clip
loose and
or like
fun,
whatever.
Even though there's a lot on the line.
I don't know.
And
Gabe's competed a long
new
time.
stuff. Just
I had a very good
send
experience
it
playing with him.
and try to
He's a
frag
good
out,
kid.
have
What
a
up,
good
Low Val?
time, alleviate
Like I
the
said, people
pressure.
think I'm toxic because of Val. Like people like in Reddit, VLR and stuff think I'm a toxic teammate. Despite me playing pro for 12 years with so many different players, different teams, and no one's ever said anything about me being toxic. Stay with the Jake. Thanks for getting this stuff. Just because I'm ranked and Twitter and stuff.
And we'll see how it goes.
I've always talked about like knowing how to work with others is what's gonna get you far in life, not your skill set in one specific thing.
I'm sorry.
What up, Undisclosed?
I really want to say MIBR because I really think they impressed me, and I think.
Oh, sorry, I can follow you
was
back.
like, oh, to the moon, but it's just. Back
No,
down
that's
to
like the
earth.
general narrative because we're
I'm
ranked.
going to keep some hopium alive for MIBR in this one. I mean, like maybe we'll see something similar to what
Stop
we see
Hyperion.
during kickoffs. But
Especially in your past, you say anything but good things about you. Yeah, I think the only ever thing was Dom's being unhappy about how things went down.
Loud. Week 4 of VCT Americas starts.
That Noki man. My day's been good. I drove my car around today a little bit, just have fun with it before it gets taken away to Dallas. Tomsuk was that? Yeah. Do OG too? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Below clip today on YouTube. That's an OG clip. What up, Brianni guy? Ian in Dallas, buddy. That's kind of way of bringing out the worst in everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
Já jogou, né? No kickoff, então a gente conhece pouco o jeito que eles jogam. A gente tem que dar uma analisada nos jogos deles pra ver se mudou muito o playstyle deles.
It's a revenge match for us. They beat us 2-1 in kickoff.
Superbike would you buy if you had the choice? I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about bikes. What are like the best bikes? Anyone here ride bikes? What up, Sophia? How's it going?
Não tô se sentindo bem. Acho que a gente tá jogando muito.
It's okay,
abaixo
Noki, man.
do que a gente costuma jogar.
Yeah, hopefully it gets figured out.
A gente pode
It's getting unlucky.
Every time we have a revenge match versus an opponent, we always come back way stronger and way
Impressed with me on
more consistent
MySpace?
than last time.
E nem sempre é algo que é.
Like, I actually use MySpace.
Algo psicológico, algo fora, que o que é mais importante é a gente conversar e tentar arrumar formas de resolver isso.
Kazaa, oh my god. 10 people in my iron lobby's got your back. You choose the old guard team. I feel like I've seen something about the ninja. Like I've seen something about like the 2JR or something.
A gente vai dar nosso máximo.
I was an SX. I would love to own a bike one day, but I told myself I'll never do it
Riot Games Arena.
because I know I will speed and it's a death wish. So I'm just not gonna put myself in that position. So I'm jealous of people that ride bikes. That's actually hilarious, Job Bunny. What a real one. A suit to the next Halloween party and say you're Bruce Wayne. Any comments about Batman? Yeah, dude. 911 Dakar. Ah! I saw a 911, 992 GT3 with Golf livery today. I saw an SVJ and a F8 Tributo. Just all drove by him. The Lobstop will have a whole convoy behind it. Okay, dude. That's actually hilarious. ST's back to active duty. You've been playing CS, Sleepy? What up, Real Penguin Penguin? Sleepy, I finally saw the pictures of your cat. I'm pretty sure it was you. I didn't realize I had Discord message requests. Low 400, I just started if you want to. When I was younger, I rode a dirt bike. 45cc. That was fun. Get on the bike thinking of yourself, you could die any moment. That's just too scary, man. That's grade school. Dirt bikes are fun.
Well, it's almost showtime. I think I'm going to keep the hopium alive for MIBR in this one. You have to, yeah. I mean, not only do we fans have to, I feel like the team has to. Like we saw them. We're looking at them right now. They definitely have like their game face on. Hopefully, we're seeing something special.
I hope I hope we see something special. And by something special, I mean
Stop Rex plays.
Gecko. I mean, not what they were running last.
How can you have so much drama? Because people eat it up.
Harbor,
Everyone talks shit or talks down on drama,
Sova, KJ,
but they are the same people consuming it and love it. They just like to think they're better than it.
Going up against double initiator, you just run
I
through
messaged
those
you
walls.
on
They are
Twitter.
irrelevant
Appreciate
when there's a
it.
Sounds good, Zima. I'll make sure to do it after the
But in
stream.
this case, if G2 are running the same comp, when you have to deal with a recon coming through, combo with a Dizzy.
Having a good day, yeah.
The walls are just irrelevant. I want to see them switch the comp up, take a damn risk here,
What up,
and
Scola?
just play loose. Like, don't feel the pressure at this point.
Yeah, I mean, opponent's map pick is a great place to go for a switch up like that. However, it is week 4, right? There's not much time. This is a place.
Yeah, I'm gonna play ranked tonight after this.
And how can you do it with only 2 weeks left in the season? That is a
And
big
last week, they had a great opportunity to do a comp switch up against NRG.
Yeah.
And they didn't take the opportunity. They just ran their same comfort comp into them and lost. And that was a risk I wanted to see them take last week. They need to take it now, or they're just going to lose this map and have to go on to bind and try to win from there.
I do think that the narrative that we had last year about a lot of the Brazilian teams for MIBR, it's the same sort of thing at this point, right?
What up, Cash?
They're away from the location. They're away from home, right? It's a long season most of the time. They've been here since kickoff, right? Those sorts of things do add up, but it's do or die for this split. Otherwise, you're going to be taking a long break during Shanghai.
I think Valen has such like a unique, relaxed grip on the mouse. It's the exact same way as Dapper held his
I need to see
Kingsley play as well.
the MIBR that didn't care and beat 100.
Full incident? No.
I need to,
Opponent
I need to
compared
see
to
Frog
Superlion?
get in the server and knife someone up G2. I needed that MIBR.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
It's
already different
slightly
with
shorter
Oxy
than
on
the
Sage,
Superlight.
So here we go. We're gonna have something.
It's a
new.
little shorter than the
You know,
Superlight, but it's got a higher hump and it's ergonomic. I don't know how to explain it to you.
The oldest one in the book.
I mean, I've been.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know if I could show it like in a better way, but
I have hope. All of a sudden, I'm awake.
You see?
I don't know. I actually don't know how I could like compare them. Julie alt thanks to the 25 months.
I have questions because putting Arts in, right? Their star player, their star jet player that we've talked about on the stage is something that a lot of teams have tried.
I'm on
to
Windows
do in the
11.
past,
It's been
and
good to me. What up, we knew
fallen
nothing.
very flat. We'll see how Arts can adapt.
Yeah, but what's crazy is it's. I'm curious what took them now to kind of make
I've still been able to
this-
palm this mouse though.
this shift.
What up, Spidey? What's up, Solberg?
What I was saying, right? Take a risk.
Yeah, take a risk. But also, when you're going up against G2, who you know are running the double controller with
Dude.
the Harbor, I want to see the multiple flashes. And they have the KO, they have the Gecko. You can combo the Dizzy coming in.
Rohan
and shooting that
Prajapati,
boom, you get
thank
hit
you for
with
the 22
KO,
months.
pop
Me too,
flash,
appreciate it.
And you can just
What up, Pariosh?
explode out of the walls.
Well, you know what? Our teams are ready for the first pistol round, so let's send it over to
Doing
your
all right.
casters. Here's Doug.
This guy just be. I'm looking at my Twitter. There's gotta be West like fans. Like, oh, Sam making about himself again. I'm not making about myself, y'all. I'm actually like, I hate people, bro. Atlantis is nice. I'm doing okay.
Good show here.
get my car around today, honestly, and then dropped it off.
Rematches. We already saw them destroy EG in their last rematch against them, so I'm expecting something similar out of their side against this MIBR.
Oh, just don't. It's just, dude.
Yeah, for sure. And I do think starting off on Icebox certainly helps, right? It's a.
Yeah.
It's
You go about yourself. I replied to Zelsa's tweet about the EA situation. Twitter is going crazy. I shouldn't have thrown the last sentence in there, I guess. Stop bullying me.
More comfortable on Icebox. You're right. I agree.
Hope you're having a good day. Stop nods at 6. Does coach make a huge difference in the team according to you? Yeah.
Sure.
I think so. At this point, like, the workload's a lot.
G2 is so sound on a map like this.
I don't watch full A now. You guys talking about
honestly, it feels like forever.
model you like? I'm on the X-Lite ES V3. There's 2 versions, the V3 and the ES.
Yeah,
Eric fully agreed with the team on stream like 5 minutes ago. Really? What up, Outline?
This is nothing that G2 hasn't seen before.
We'll see how they handle it.
There's a lot back then too. Yeah, it was. I just no-liked it because I was going through
G2 play this half
traumatic experience, and so that was my escape.
Against Leviathan.
I was obsessing over Valorant.
That was,
All right, let's go. Match time.
This is a very similar to how they like to set up.
Yeah. Instead of the Harbor being.
God, I love the G2 comp.
Playing in the middle of the map, allowing the KJ to play more of this A, and this is all to
love the G2 comp.
Sage bomb plant on the A side.
Honestly, both comps are good.
So already trying to predict that MIBR would go A on the pistol round.
I got the spike. But it seems like it might be a lean B. Yeah. FRZ has already taken a little bit of space, creeping forward.
Yeah, I replied to Zelsa's tweet.
Imagine he will be an important variable.
Can't tell if it's sarcastic. No, 100% genuine. I'm a huge fan of the comp.
Now they've been so quiet about this Dre. They have
lead owner's tweet. Was he said he's tired of losing or something? I like Harbor. I like Gecko. I like Silva. I don't know. No, I'm legit. Has everything back home? Good. My nephew's so cute. I've never liked babies or thought they were cute or anything, and then I don't know. Bro, every day I try to call my brother. It's not my nephew.
Having to deal with the trouble that's before him. You've got
adorable.
Going to be on a late flank, but will the timing work out? Can they buy enough time for him to have value, for him to find impact?
If you're in their family, yeah. What's up, Carrie Gary? What up, Rexy? Yeah, I like the no duelist comps on this map. What's up, Sam? Dropped off the car today, Sam. Oh, FRZ. Exciting matches. Big matches. G2 2-0 this one. Second match, bro. I feel like Sen's a favorite. I have no idea though.
The fundamentals and the way that they play this map is so
beef on the lambs, dude.
So much value there.
What's up, K? Double wall for Smokes is press either Viper Harbor and an Omen. I think both can work. Seriously. I think Harbor on this map is good for like cutting off bigger lines.
Against G2, but in the opposite way. So it was really well played by G2. Leaf just getting out of there with Jonah P and just having a 4-man basically just straight line on everybody that would push Snowman there.
Stop, little boy.
G2.
We here.
It's so difficult for MIBR to deal with.
Chaz Chacha, I want to play games G2, bro.
Really non-existent.
What do you think about my name? Carrie Gary? I like it. It's like
I'm already seeing a game.
I don't know. It flows.
Change from G2. A lot of their last series was having the double initiator and Harbor.
Maybe they'll go into Dallas because it can't be fixed for you. There's no McLaren dealership in Austin, yeah, so.
Again, it's contact. And once again, they're already ahead.
I had to take it to Houston or Dallas. I picked Dallas because part of me wants to see if it gets fixed soon, and then I fly to Dallas just to drive it down.
He's been struggling in this stage specifically, but this team has been able to bring him back. He just needs a little bit more time in this match to warm up.
Yeah, DJ, get out of bed and clean your apartment, bro. Just have the match on your phone. Skull, thanks for the 4 months. Head up, bye, sorry. You got offers from tier 1 regions? Tier 1 teams of other regions? Yes, I did. What up, Tunio?
Oh, it's a great molly to take space, too. And Jonah should be dialed in on this angle.
Professor P. Yesterday was a good day, guys. I went 10-1 in ranked games yesterday. Went 3-0 with Gina. I'll play with more with Gina tonight. I already am like higher elo. Oh, what? So I've got like, you know, have some fun. Those live in LA during the regular season, most of them do.
So if Leaf doesn't press the issue and just tries to tap bomb,
10-1 Holy Farm.
Yeah. A chance, but as I say that,
I was grinding yesterday. That's fun.
See the utility go down. Trying to bait out the molly. Hasn't been committed yet. Still has it. Finally. Tested, but it missed. It went wide right. He's gonna stick.
Oh my god. Ah, get out of there. It's about 3.5 hours sleeping. You know, you could do it in like
clutching it up for his team 1v2, and he was a big factor in their
Which team,
win
please? I
on
don't want
this
to share
map
nonsense.
against
Sorry.
Loud.
Yeah, he was nuts.
I mean, he had like almost 30 or something, I think, at the end. And it's because of stuff like this, his ability to clutch, close rounds out for his team, but that was really, really costly. And MIBR did a great job.
Wow.
Well, AC's situation seems no tame when you execution and stress tribulation competitive scene.
They got one gun. Artisan got 2 more kills off of that. So
Frisco, I mean, I lived there for 3 years. I liked it a lot.
G2 there.
Yeah, a lot of people are giving their opinions. Haven't really played like competitive stuff.
The effects of that kill.
Yeah, he was clearly frustrated. He's not a perfect person in that clip, but it wasn't that bad. They were getting stomped. They've been losing a lot of matches. That's where you just have like the coach like kind of has like a good talk. After that scrim, you guys like reset.
You see what the intention was there. The setup was nice.
And they're gonna try to grab this gun. Oh no, not messing around. I think that's the wise choice there. It's not worth dying over the gun.
Agreed.
The Vandal would be nice, but you're already up 5v4. Trent has full util. Same with Icy. You can actually do a lot of stall with that. So with shock darts, Gecko Molly, and whatnot. G2 have a really good flood on this A side as well.
I mean, everyone's here except for Jonah P. I wonder if they bite on this. Oftentimes when you see the initiator utility on the other side and how Tillis found the rotations will be manipulated, but
30 seconds left.
Just a brief moment of doubt for Valen as he takes a step back. They're not convinced as to what's going on. I think the KJ utility was the cue.
They have to spam the bomb. They have to deny the plant, and they do that.
Baby J, she's in Inspire. No, that's Baby J.
17 seconds left. They're trying to stabilize on the site, but between all of the utility
Like,
and the fact that they don't
the stuff Harbor can do on A site is better than what Omen could do. I remember I was starting Omen before Viper was a thing.
He is going to have time to get the plant down. Trent will arrive at the scene of the crime.
What up, Riddler?
With nothing but himself.
Oh my god, no.
RGL with 3 and MIBR on the board.
Wow.
That Dr. Korean, thank you, bro. Being picked up though.
I think it had Icy just
later,
been
Sam.
a little bit more patient in that heaven area. Maybe fell back, waited for his teammate a little bit. It would have been perfect timing. Maybe run
Better
out of
cash.
bomb as soon as you know that he doesn't have the time to plant because it was so close.
Outlaw no scope's pretty accurate, huh?
Had he lived for
I've noticed people go for no
they
scopes
would
more
have been
often.
around guaranteed. So just already just that
From the Viper V3, they're sending me one of those too. I'm gonna try it out.
showing right now. But I would say nothing to be worried about for G2. You got 4 guns out there with Deagles and a Stinger.
3 people posted belt.
And
They know it's fake A control then.
Mid,
yeah.
Knowing that they were on a
That's Julia Burke.
You're going to see this a lot from G2. You're going to see them...
If G2 wins is bad percent, is it? I don't think it matters, right?
Sometimes they'll even feint an aggro harbor wall to make teams use their abilities early on. And then they'll just give it and do a re-clear in mid. And when they play like this, it kind of...
Nah, bro, this guy waiting for Ye to lose another match, continuously get shit on, and add on to being shit on is crazy to me. I'm sorry. What's up, Marquis?
Jonah P. Nice. Still playing backside. Hasn't given up any space, and he's got Valen here close by. The spike not planted yet. And the thing is, it's well out of reach here. This time they're behind the harbor wall.
And then the orb's going to come up right after.
Yeah.
It's just a cycle of utility.
This, unless something
Where's
happens
Julia?
across the middle of the map, this feels out of reach. This feels difficult.
And a turret is just posted from top mid on this, but the timing!
He tucked into it.
I see he's not ready for it!
There's the middle of the map pressure that we were talking about. FRZ with 2. Our team getting the spike down.
Just gotta get away with the criminal lurk.
It seems like he's going to try to go for more. Trent investing.
Logan Pro play now? I feel like one of the APAC teams is gonna do it. But you can't guess what I'm playing right now? Door Girl. You are playing...
All of a sudden, things have gone so
I don't know.
sideways. I don't know how G2
Roblox.
back into this one.
Wait, Zay. Professor P!
Good util in the shocks onto this back yellow area.
Oh.
There it is!
Overwatch. Oh, fuck. I could have guessed
JZZ
that.
still around, still sticking with this fight.
Colonel Sanders official KFC dating game. What, Elaj?
Elusive, not on their side here. Leaf would have to pull off a miracle, and he's done it before. Can he do it again? The shots don't land. MIBR gets her second.
So good.
Cockroach of Valorant, bro. Just because Wes Jet doesn't like me doesn't make me cockroach of Valorant.
Cut noise
So
And
excited.
then,
Dog shit's many
as
times
soon
they're going
as
golfing
their
tomorrow.
Cooldowns are back up. They have the wall ready. They're able to use the Sage Wall, and at the same time of all this chaos happening onto the default.
All right, that Yay
Icy gets
bribing
lurked onto
10k
that
to
mid
drop
orb,
him or
and
whatever.
it's just- there was no way
I don't
to
know.
truly know
Like,
someone was gonna be behind them at
if
that
it's
moment.
legit,
He's
that's
trying to
crazy.
break
But
the
I don't
wall.
expect him to
He's
be
trying
legit
really
about that.
bomb
That's a
plant
lot
to
of
go
money.
down.
Like,
That is
I don't
the
think
big
he's
problem with the
meant
combo.
legit. I'm sure he was like it's an
Nothing
expression.
the timing was sound.
Like, I can't play with this guy. I'd literally pay 10k to not play with him.
That opened
Like,
up the opportunity for FRZ to get those 2 kills on the lurk. So great job from MIBR so far.
sure he's
Set
the
that
fans are the
round up.
worst. No, I mean,
Now,
think about the stuff he
your
types.
shift
Like,
going to the A side.
whatever. I feel like it's spoken figuratively as well.
Oftentimes we'll see them cycle their harbor wall with their viper wall.
What's
So
going
there's
on? There's been drama with Ye
seconds
recently.
It's a little bit further back. Seems like
He's been getting shit on them by the community while he's been losing a lot of matches with Bleed. And some of his former teammates, while he did a
gonna be enough though. They still have shares.
little stint with PSG.
In the face of 2 Vandals, FRZ has his ult.
Yeah, so does Leaf though, and I wonder. It looks like he does want to invest it. So if I'm
Kind of like, I don't know, it's like a smear
MIBR right
campaign.
now, I want to get a bomb plant top side.
Sorry, I can't
and
put
just
my
try to
thoughts
get out
together.
into that belt area. That way I can hold the bomb, but a bit early of an ult here from G2.
45 seconds left. Still plenty of time to think this through.
It will allow them to flood a little bit more into sight, maybe in certain weird angles, and it looks like Leaf and Icy are going to double up here.
And I love what Jonah P's doing here. I love that he's filling in through mid, playing contain at this point. Understanding that there's really nowhere for them to go. They have to recommit to this.
Oh, actually, Julia. GT last year was so fun to watch. It was, yeah, when we went 0-5 the second split. It was fun to play. It was very competitive.
Timing is everything.
What's up, Chicka Bob? It's going all right.
10 seconds again.
And it's not for him. RGL should be able to get the spike down.
The dogpiling is cringe.
None
Yeah.
the wiser
Wait,
as to what's behind them.
if RGL pops his head up.
Played with the NCS, yeah.
Spot him.
Played with him on Complexity. We traveled the world together. We went to so many tournaments together.
The drop is gonna give you
He was such a good kid, dude. My experiences with him were like nothing but good. That's why, like, I don't know. I feel like I got to know him as a person.
From Jonah P, but also
I played with him for
players on that A
2
side.
years.
Valen and Trent early
2
on,
years,
getting
but like, you
so
know,
much
we
value being out of
fucking
range.
shared hotel rooms. Like, we like in CS, you didn't get your own hotel room like Valorant. Like,
Team just didn't quite hit the
Empire
mark with that
Tech, thanks for the
pass.
22
Ended up
months.
being a huge
Appreciate you.
punish. Jonah P just smoking off that turret there
was huge.
was insane. Yeah. Dropping there, landing those shots. It's
Losing a lot.
sometimes not that reliable,
It's never
especially
just
with
one
a
thing.
Ghost.
There's probably a lot of things going on.
We've seen that weapon betray many a player. But clean from Jonah P.
Good for all Harbor roll.
Has his ult online.
Sorry, I'm talking about the situation.
This time, the orb that's been going historically into the hands of Trent goes over to Icy. Thrash online now. And another reaggro mid.
This is a good heads up.
We
play
have
from
stickers
MIBR,
from being on the same team, yeah.
understanding that a lot of the times on the
Put
actual
up on water?
rounds,
No, I
G2
can.
feints
Very
the
real
A
thing.
pressure, grabs the orb and will go back to a re-clear mid. But they do it on purpose. They're willing to play a retake on A. They're so confident in their retake.
Oh wait, they've contacted up all the way.
You have Valen's ult, you have Icy's ult.
I wonder if it might be our commit any ults.
Just causes so much chaos on the
Oh
site.
no.
They found the timing.
Blaze.
Reckoning invested. A recommendation to reposition. Now Icy on the
Oh
swing out.
my god.
Spike still not planted. You see the wisps.
Yes, the shot stickers on my gun.
Where MIBR members might be.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of G2's comp.
Once again, Mochuk a couple of rounds ago, we've entered a bit of a stalemate. Just a momentary pause in the round.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that that bomb got killed within the Viper ult. So G2 don't truly know if MIBR was falling back with the bomb or not, but now they will. And it's a full commit.
ACC ulted on that. We'll see how much value can get out of it. What a shot! Holy smokes! That's his third 1D in the round.
I feel like they had a plan to retake A with their ult, but they just gave him too much respect and too much space.
Our team's been upgraded to weapon 4 on the round. The ace on the cards, and it will deliver. The high power ace for MIBR.
That is insane. This guy actually just killed everyone.
How Artazine has been that guy, or he should be that guy from MIBR. And he just proved it right here. He's 10-5 on Sage right now. He's owning. Look at this from the start. Clean shots.
Oh my god,
goodness,
dude.
all headshots. That's gonna
I've tried it on and off, Julia Bird.
timeout for G2.
They
don't want this one to slip
They just have such a cool custom.
They're so good at this.
And then recently I've been on this Logitech that they sent me.
The timings that MIBR have taken.
Well, hashtag ad.
With that mid lurk play from FRZ, and now the entire team actually getting through.
All right, so finish these past few games. Yeah, he's always been pretty good.
That they know G2 like to walk back into off of a certain clock, a certain timing.
Yeah, they've done their homework.
The team as a whole has felt a little inconsistent.
Also, a friendly reminder for those of you who are watching at home, follow at iBuyPower on social media. They'll be giving away a PC every single time.
I think after watch party, yeah.
So
might queue with Juno.
you thank Guardzine, use hashtag unlock your ace to get a chance to win that PC. So we're tied at 3 apiece. You mentioned Guardzine and how incredible he's been. This feels like the Guardzine 2 that we saw flashes of in kickoff.
Yeah.
And who's, I mean, to be honest, who's kind of been absent for most of the stage, but showing up at just the right time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a must-win game for MIBR. There's so much pressure on this, but we've seen them before thrive under that pressure.
Elimination on the line. They've got to find a way to win this one out if they want to keep hopes of a playoff bid.
Longwater, thank you for the 5 months.
And I think for G2, the tough ask is, how do you deal with all the utility that MIBR's composition has? Because a lot of the times G2 play this map, it's against a team composition that they have a duelist or they have limited utility. But now they're playing against a team composition that has arguably more utility than theirs. So we're already seeing them struggle just with that fact in itself.
What an interesting start to the round.
Oh yeah, they used their Arbor last round.
Mid, or down mid, excuse me. Leaf took the space down 2.
Skin leaks? No, I haven't.
And they're
like it to me at halftime, maybe.
Yeah, I don't blame them for stacking B either.
Because I haven't seen them.
Eco round, G2 has played heavy A, so I wouldn't be surprised either that you would think that MIBR would go back to B for the next eco, but they don't care.
You're screaming in the background. What? No, that's the audience in the studio, bro.
Leaf put in a fight that, I mean, he really.
Yukunai animation, is it sick?
Chance of winning.
I'll save my reaction for when I see it first at halftime.
Just a little throwing of the shoulder to confirm the suspicions, and there they go. They're found.
Bro, what?
The fight takes space.
They're doubling up here, Doug, too.
Yeah. I mean, potentially tripling up.
Why you ain't playing? I'm not on the roster, man.
That's a big over.
Oh, no.
But those two should secure things.
Yo, MIBR is shooting.
Crispy right now. He's looking like
Art's shooting. What up, Strawberry Shade?
That was clean.
Good anti-eco from MIBR, and FRZ played that really well, jiggling for info.
You made Oxy, bro. You should be on CI roster. I don't like
RGL played that really well. Jiggling
putting it that way. Like, I didn't make Oxy.
Doubling up with that FRZ and just waiting for him.
Found Oxy in ranked in a funny way. But Oxy made himself, bro. That guy grinding the game every day.
From the MIBR we've seen in the past,
and became the player he is. Just his own. Like, I could fucking meet someone and then they could just like get complacent and stop hearing and stuff, and then GG. Like, I think like John Cutie, like I used to play with him a lot. Nah, he became the player he is by himself.
Completely right. The last couple matches, it's kind of all fall apart.
He had to put that work in, you know, to get to that point. It's not me. But like I did, like when I had like a crazy booming stream, I did always say that like I never queued with other pros. I only queued the people I met in rank because I felt like I had a platform that like just didn't exist in CS.
Doesn't clear him out.
Yeah, but they have to understand it's weak, right? Yeah, they know. Icy just invested his ult. It's going to be the freest kill.
I think I called that MIBR Dick up again last year, but you know, wait, you did, anime, you did.
But off of this,
Don was going to school when he got his first team offer. He talked to me about it, like
depending on how late the round goes, will make another appearance.
About the decision of like leaving school.
Really far up. What an awkward spot to
contracts and stuff.
Stuck right now.
Yeah, he's trapped.
He has to pull a miracle, and that Gekko ult's gonna not allow
Gekko ult's so good.
2 for 2 on the Thrash.
Oh.
That's all that'll be for now. Mazine
Ghost, yeah.
Crumble. Right on cue. Leaf with 3 and G2 strike.
Subscribe, Danny? Yeah, I played a Scent game with him. He was Omen, and I would tell him to smoke tiles every round.
How I feel less would take over on that Sentinel role. Leaf really, agreed, can take over.
How do people contact you when going pro? I mean, my DMs are always open. I've just done this a long time, so I always like offered help. The OG Roblox stream? Oh yeah. Getting back to the Jimmy Look Massive? No, bro, I'm just kind of fat right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Snowman, right? When he's at Snowman and he
Was it
jiggles the
24
burst
hour?
yellow, it's perfect.
I don't know.
Small
Like
things
I
like
wanted
that
to do it
really
this
gets the
weekend, but
headshot, and
then
then
obviously the car
just
stuff.
lines up for the double swing
I
with
don't
his
know.
teammate. He plays situations so well.
I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I just do it on a weekday, but it just feels grief.
Every time I see it,
Didn't TN? Nah, you guys, bro.
This was the early harbor wall that you were talking about a couple of rounds ago, right? Suggesting that they're taking aggression B main, and then
I
they
want
actually
to,
like
bro.
reflect mid.
Exactly, and that's why you see this reclear of the drone coming out. And also, when you do early
2021 Shaz, peak physique Shaz, yeah. 2021, like right after Iceland, bro, I was really cut. I was gymming a lot. My diet was really strict. Thank you, Wave. Yeah, because I could throw and John would always play it disciplined and win the round. I would always overheat. What up, Gary Pimo? Weekend's been alright.
Icy getting peppered through that wall, manages to stay alive, takes a little bit of damage, but all the warning shots were delivered. So now, because of the way that the beginning of the round played out, this is what you were mentioning earlier, Dre. They have to use utility to clear space that they would normally have for free.
Yeah. FRZ's doing a great job right now, throwing utility towards his A side of the map. And this might be a mid to B. This would be the perfect call to flip the Viper ult.
Icy knows. There's a lot of firepower on their side.
Ooh.
But Crossfire with Jonah P could be perfect. They want to take the fight, but can they hold?
Bro, he's stuck in that stage
Leaf
slow.
joining in on it. Trent not far off. Valen there too. And who else but Leaf to hold the line? Meanwhile, through all of this, Jonah P's been playing in the pit, but FRZ has slipped the
93 down, 120 up. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Looking for the owner of the pit will be found. Now that that's down, what do MIBR do? FRZ.
Do they know JZZ's still in?
It's planted for JZZ right here.
Oh.
It got a little messy, and FRZ was so much to do. Trent's
Stage, yeah.
take the defuse the entire way. Oh, that was close at the end.
It was a good try bringing the round back there in a 4v2 for MIBR. I liked what they were cooking up, just a whip at the end there.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
It's on the Gecko op.
Yeah,
Handling his inner King King.
Quick enough to actually get that trade. So had he hit those shots, it would have been perfect. Actually, they would have had a bigger chance to win.
1500 up, 1500 down is crazy. No.
Jonah P with the heads up awareness here though to pop out of that Viper ult and take that early pick in the mid and then molly them off on top of that. Is what
Oh, I gotta turn off that timer for the Herman Miller.
Off of Icy taking that.
See you later.
So it's really well set up. Like the protocols that G2 have on this.
Ross GG
defensive
after split one. I don't know if any
They're
teams
so
will. We'll
astute.
see.
Yeah. They're comfortable on the map. They're comfortable on this half. We talked about it. The Desk mentioned it too. I believe it was Ball who said it. This is a map that has been comfortable for them for a very
Internet
long time.
downgrade. Yeah,
And you see it.
some
But
regions
those
in
little
NA
things that MIBR
are just
doing
like
well that we haven't seen them
internet,
do well
like
in
ISP is
weeks
just
of
like
memory
monopolized, and so
is
it's
what's
hard.
keeping this map so close.
What up, Ibrahim? I'm just not on team right now.
What he's saying, I don't think we're gonna find out. Regardless, no lip syncing here.
He's hiding his mouth, bro.
How's your lip reading?
I couldn't even see him.
Yeah, can you do it through Sir Hype? It's a timer.
No wonder.
Do it through Fossilbot. Right?
Yeah,
Sorry, I can't talk.
I'm not really sure.
Old
I feel
YouTube
like for
outro?
what
I
works
miss
so
I miss
far
that song
for
too.
MIBR Has been a lot of the contact plays, which makes sense.
Oh wait,
because,
speaking of, I forgot to
it's
do
kind of
something.
like you want to walk up in certain areas, whether it's close A or close B, and then kind of explode with the
I'm gonna
KO
get it
dagger
as
and the
27
stage wall
ping.
coming up to isolate fights and maybe get the bomb down if you
Uh,
can.
Yeah, and the Gecko util to flood in behind it. You're right.
Yeah, so I think they have to take control of some type of area of the map. Yeah.
I don't know,
Act like
Rufus.
they're actually full
I'm
committed
not a
to
part of
it,
the team,
but
so I don't really
they
know.
use utility
You miss
and
playing
then
matches, yeah.
recommit for the actual hit. This will be an early
Stop,
game,
Lukey. Okay,
but it's
dude.
it's all
Thank you, Ibrahim. Alamoli?
I mean, no one from G2 is really there to spot any of that utility, so of course they're not going to over-rotate.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing something really quick.
The problem is MIBR don't know that. They didn't send bodies up far
confirm,
enough to
yeah.
confirm.
The knife just landed back yellow.
Back in matches in the
a couple
future?
seconds ago,
If it
and
happens,
there was
guys.
no movement.
Yep.
They're going to be pushing into this heavy stack from G2. 3 of them are here. Leaf has his ult.
Valen did not get seen by the Thrash. There's going to be a ton of utility here for him.
Yeah, MIBR, it feels like they're walking into a grinder right now. But Valen's the first to fall. Somehow
What?
they're getting the openers that they need. Trent
Oh.
backside finds 2. Leaf is in a 1v3. Again, has the ult. A tough
Would you
decision
use your ult here, chat?
Maybe with one more kill, you consider investing it, but... Oh, he spotted one. The
No?
timing not
I
in
would.
his way. Just so... Oh, boy. That was a tough jump spot.
And he does it again. Maniac with a triple swing.
Oh,
Hang on 1 second.
oh my God, there's a
Had a shot at it, but the
Problem
firepower
Leaf,
on this
maybe.
side was ultimately too much. We're tied at 5.
yeah, but you kind of guarantee that they can only pick you from belt then, you know? Like you just drop it like front 410. Either they push you. What up, Prodigy?
And Valen just getting caught out there. Nobody could shoot that Gecko flash from JZZ.
You know, it's tough too.
I wouldn't say I know I wouldn't want to 1v3. Come on, guys, have some confidence in yourself. Well, I think if you ult like front 410 or like close maze, then they can't.
Use it for contested space early on. Like,
Come on, guys, use the ult.
If you're still fighting for B main, it gets so much more difficult.
Yeah.
So there's contact, the slow contact approach.
Maybe I was coach, the old loud coach.
Pistol, by the way, is proving to
Who did he coach? He was Loud's coach the first year when they won the championship, right?
And it seems like they might be able to do it again, but this time they've got Leaf Salt on the other
2022.
side. But this timing window that Bazine has just created with his ult could be the difference maker.
It looks like they're going to try to fight Snowman once again. Oh, actually wrapping sight.
It's a beautiful idea. Off of the wall, they flash on the other side to take the fight.
Okay.
To gladly punch back.
Okay.
Hey, this thing fell apart for MIBR so quickly.
And they just talk about when they're in timeout when they're down. They pretty much talk about like, all right, the coach has been quiet the whole game, right? Like until you take a timeout, he's not allowed to talk. So first thing you do is everybody shuts up and lets the coach talk. Coach will talk about what he sees, what they're doing, or what you're doing wrong, or a potential play, or like a bigger concept. It's kind of like the coach's chance to finally like say something to the team, and then people can start like talking. Okay, I agree with that, or we could do this and that, or like they're doing this, maybe we should do it. And just kind of let the coach talk first.
MIBR's game plan is to try to disrupt their delay.
Oh no.
When you pop KO like that, you don't need to go.
He's a very nice guy. Actually, I had an interview with him when I was first joining G2, and they were like picking a coach because they were first picking coach. That's how they built the team. And he seemed like a very nice dude, very knowledgeable dude.
That was a difference maker on the round.
No, coach just has a normal view, no X-ray. Thank you, I say this. I always watch coach think he's fun.
And you're seeing everyone.
No, I know it's Traveler. It's crazy.
To shift off the A right now, besides Leaf, because a deep dart was made and it didn't connect on anybody.
Yeah, stopping momentum is 100% a thing in Valorant too. Stopping a team after they win a string of rounds, or if you win a string of rounds, they finally win one, to call a timeout and like ice them out. Don't let them get us string of rounds.
Just barely getting it down. And again, the cascade of ultimates just continue to wreak havoc on the site. Artsine the first to fall. G2 pushing forward, taking space. They still have to deal with the pit. And it's a pesky one. Put the little guy on the bomb! How much work can they do? RGL with 2. Now FRZ left alone, and he's so far away. Icy's just gonna hold it. What a beautiful setup.
Nice.
FRZ was taken out of the round.
That was such a good Sobal from Trent as well to open things up on that retake.
I think that's for Kush have X-ray. Yeah, it'd be kind of OP.
Of MIBR in terms of score, at least.
You know the old days of Valorant though? Like 2021, before there was a coach slot in the server, the coaches would watch the fucking stream and see everything.
When the team needed him to. It was him taking that space, fighting for back yellow, that really allowed G2 to get so much.
You getting some tweet about Yay? Yeah, I did.
7-5 half in favor of G2. We're gonna throw it down to the desk to break down the first half. Geekheavy, you take it away.
Yeah, that's how it used to work. There was no coach slot in the server.
Is online, and I gotta
We didn't have a
ask you
coach.
guys, like,
What up,
how's this
Silent?
stuff working out for MIBR?
I mean, great so far.
I remember there's a split match. I don't know if anyone will ever find it. There's a split match against TSM. There's like a pause at halftime or a tech pause. They saw us all go towards a site or stack a site, and then after the pause, like at the end, you saw them all go to the other site for the pistol. I swear to God, if anyone will ever find that split match versus TSM, there's a tech pause or something at halftime, and they changed their pistol around. They changed their pistol around because they saw the stream. Yeah, we never called them out on it because we won the match anyways. Then Animos, thank you for the 21 months. The stream's like delayed like 2 minutes, yeah.
yeah, overall still.
This is the guy we walked with you against Envy at Iceland. We didn't play Envy at Iceland. They were in Iceland, but it was our manager. Our manager walked on. But in the finals, the production was like, we just want Chaz to go because we don't emphasize the fact that they don't have a coach. And then it's Chaz.
What was falling flat for me was everything else. Yes, Artston was having a fantastic.
Thank you, Thananimous, for the 21 months. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we never called them out. There's a split match versus TSM. There was like a took pause at halftime, and you could see them change their pistol.
I'm obsessed with that year, but since
it's whatever at this point.
We know that mid splits don't work. We know that pushing back into Snowman.
We debated calling him out on it. We're like, fuck it, like whatever.
They're flashing through that.
The white coach jacket. Oh yeah.
They're putting the stage wall down and trying to do something deep into the site. And yes, the map is different, but those types of things have low success rate, and they have low success rate here again.
Yeah, honestly, I just gotta. but it's what's interesting is I feel like we kind of.
Derek owns half these sons. Didn't some coach get 12 team? Yeah, help Sewer.
And I mean, Wyatt, you're the one who brought this up.
More of a hope and a prayer than a prediction, but I still have a lot up actually in MIBR. This is going to be a competitive game on the second half.
Favorite clothing brands?
There's no room to overcook.
Well, let's get the second half underway.
Kenzo. Yeah, Adam, the finals jacket. The captain's jacket. What up, JFK?
Defensive side, if they want to keep this thing.
You ever want to coach a team? Probably not.
Because G2, I mean, both teams have looked really good, but G2 were able to do those last couple things well to keep this thing up, including winning 4 of the last 5 to close out the half.
Sandbagging scrims. Oh yeah, people were mad that we were sandbagging scrims, but we weren't. I was running a daycare with my team, and they would troll. And what up, Prison Mike? Ross is out in APAC. No, I know. You know, in 2014, when my team, in 2014, when my team upset Cloud9, Ross, the APAC coach that's been wilding out recently, was an Oregoner that wanted to sign my team 10 years ago.
30 seconds of the round.
Yeah.
And then they just cut noise here. And this is where you'd like to see maybe MIBR on that.
What up, Bugs? 10K.
Of Mazin, maybe throw
yeah,
a
Sleepy.
that lands around this B area. Find out if they're still.
Yeah,
there.
so I almost pulled it out. It was a Scent Cat, and then Wordle ended the scrim and left the server.
The silence is
they were so mad. And then we always had like stuff with TSM. We bought Odin's because we were winning like 22, so like 20 to 1 or something. So we bought Odin's on Vine, and they like tweeted about it.
They're pushing into a lot of MIBR members here.
We had max money, bro. We were just going on.
Gets cleared out in response. JCZ and FRZ still trying to hold.
I did not drive the vet today. I drove the McLaren today, and then I dropped it off. It's gonna be gone for a long time. He just tweeted it, yeah. Bro, it was good times. The OG Sen team, we had good times. We knew how to have fun. We were 24 Otis Grim, I think. Like versus a really bad team, probably, but like versus like a tier 1 team at the time, we did like a 22-2. Nostalgia hitting hard, yeah. Valen wins this.
Taking a long time, so all the onus is on MIBR. They have to take the fight or stick to the defuse.
Oh.
RGL's gonna get the shots. The defuse.
What up, Brandon Schmidt? 570S.
I mean, good play from MIBR to not take the bait on that cut of noise.
Yeah.
That G2 did after baiting out all that utility. And honestly, I thought it got really scrappy there towards the end. A lot of players just running out of that Viper wall individually one by one.
Scrim in Iceland? Maybe. I can't remember, honestly.
The trades went in their favor. I mean, this kill.
This is tragic.
Yeah, that was the icing on the cake for them at that point. I feel like Leaf played that round so well on the lair.
Daze is the reason Fuslie started popping off in CS? Wait, Fuslie's been popping off in CS? What do you mean?
If you're the coach of MIBR and potentially the players as well. Oh, this is really risky from JZZ going on a solo mission to grab the orb with no support.
I'm so confused. What? Bombs off TSM incident. What up, Filthy Gordito? Yeah.
But you're right, though. With
Brandon,
the Bulldog there by himself, that could have been disastrous. Either way, though, not the case.
JBL Quantum Cup. That's fucking hilarious.
JZZ has ult already, too.
I was off of getting that orb, and now the kill.
Back in the day, really? I didn't even know.
So much.
Daze was my teammate when I was in high school.
Imagine they try to get through this round as cleanly as they can so they can use it in the next.
And then I used to play like Heroes in Newerth. DS was whatever or something, really? Bro, Daze, back in the day I was in high school, I used to play Heroes in Newerth with Daze, and then like my IRL high school friends, then Daze started like adding them on Facebook and shit and like being weird, and I was like, yo, chill. Bro, like I go back with these guys, that was 12 years ago. Or 13 years ago.
There's this
What up, Milan?
insane opportunity for MIBR to run away with this half if they can convert on this bonus. Bonuses
That's actually hilarious. I didn't know
really
that.
a thing the same way they used to be.
Yeah, and the scary thing
7-7.
too is that G2 has 3 players on light armor going up against 3 Bulldogs and all this utility, damage utility too.
Harper's so good on this map. Only problem is that you have to stay in there, like staring at your map, ready to stop the push wall at the right time.
Honestly, that last round looked like they took a page out of G2's book on how they play the A site. Double initiator and a controller. In this case, it's the Sage.
I know it's early, but this round has the potential to have drastic impacts on how the rest of this map plays out.
What?
The opener going their way.
Oh, and FRZ sneaking into this yellow area as well.
The thing is, there are only 2 members here. It's just FRZ and RGL. And RGL's kind of leaving.
All he has to do is just play an off angle here. And he should be good for a couple kills.
Oh, I didn't think it was going to get him. FRZ now feeling the pressure, looking left and right. He has no help at all.
Except the Minerals is doing better.
Still gets a kill. Remember, JZZ still has his ult. Numbers in favor of the defense.
Yeah, Ping Penguin. I mean, that was like
Zartine is nothing but a stinger.
damage control on the Eve of Fire situation.
Look at the mini-map. You see JZZ on the flank. Does he decide to try to take a timing peek, or does he just commit the ult outright? Oh, he got the timing. Trent saw him. Trent saw him for sure here.
Crosshair trained on the position. They're taking their time with this one. Now they're investing it, and it feels
Icy?
late. Meanwhile, Icy's getting 3 on the round. Someone's there. A 2v2. You gotta take some space here. You gotta take.
Oh.
If you want to have a shot at this, JZZ's in a 1v2. This feels like they had a really good opportunity, but I don't know how they're gonna snatch this thing back. JZZ has so much to do.
This round.
Yeah.
Oh, these harbor walls are so sick.
They take the lead back.
Just ride around them.
That feels like a head scratcher on how MIBR approached the latter half.
Yeah, even me too. Xbox is not an exciting map to watch. It's a lot of the same 5-manning sites.
They wanted to play the numbers game, right? They had a flank.
It's round by Icy.
Hold on.
One enemy remaining.
And that's the last. Nice, Jake. Come on, fellas. Let's go. Good recovery, fellas.
At least they're pretty calm. But yeah, MIBR had honestly, they tried to play it too fundamentally sound. They tried to play the numbers game too well and gave too much space. And I'm happy that of all players on this G2 roster, it was Icy that stepped up and made the play. He understood that he needed to make a play and go huge for his team, and he did that, and it won them the round. That's huge for Icy.
Poison's off. Talk about mid pressure and finding value with it. Getting a kill, getting a dink onto the second, not connecting onto the third, but they've gotten what they wanted.
Oh shit, this breaks their money.
Thrash clearing out a little bit of space. Look at how
Yeah, I wish she experimented more with Icebox.
I mean, he's a duelist.
That window is so stupid. What up, Hamza?
What do they have to try to get back into this? Swingman, Dizzy, and both of them have been cleared, yeah. But they still get the kills. Just like that, as soon as they get the kills, as soon as they get the openers, they're stunned.
Oh my god.
Icy with 3 and G2 with their 9th.
He's awakened.
Sorry, buddy, it's over.
Icy has woken up, feeling the confidence. I mean, both Geckos.
Oh yeah, the vent on B bind. I forgot they added a little window on B site that's never been utilized.
This time, Jonah P going for the
Bro, I forgot about that shit. Like, what the fuck, dude?
hard read into this round.
That's why I think like sometimes they don't play the game enough.
Strat that they have pulled out. It's nice to see him have some confidence and smiling on the stage.
I usually the first guy flashing CT from elbow. Yeah, that's fair. I've seen Masari do that.
It should motivate them too.
Such a drastic swing because of how the last couple of rounds have gone. MIBR's economy's kind of in the bin.
What do you think I said in the meeting for the bind window? I don't even know if there was a meeting, bro.
Yeah, in a series
Like retakes on B are hard. Maybe we have this window so you could throw util through it.
Finally, a little bit of separation from G2 off of that crazy clutch from a couple rounds ago.
They do such a good job with their harbor utility, man. There was a cascade, a Viper wall up, and a harbor wall up, all at the same time to section off the site, take it in thirds.
Icy's heating up.
Take the fights that they want, and then go forward.
Yeah, G2-2-0.
Honestly, this is against
Never a doubt.
earlier pistols, right? Like, this isn't into a crazy gun round. They do the fundamentals so well.
And on the opposite side, MIBR just seems like they can't really delay this bomb plant on B. They don't have the Viper usually defaulted there. Or
Make
the
me
TJ
miss
Molly
Hunter
TJ,
Mims.
so.
Me too, man. Yeah, bro. Adding Breeze holes back was actually one of the dumbest things.
Are gonna have to try to snatch this round back, but it doesn't seem like G2 will relent. 2v2 though.
What's up, Donald
For a
McDonald?
little while.
All right. I forgot to eat food today.
Shot at this. Pushing forward. He got. Oh my god!
What? What?
This might be one of the most insane spray transfers we've seen in VC.
Wait, I have to see his POV. What?
And we didn't see it. And it was an up-down. I mean, we saw it happen. We didn't see it from his POV. Hopefully we get a replay on that. This was crazy.
Please?
This was a replay of the beginning of G2's demise, ultimately. I mean, right here. Dude.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is just another.
Wait, that's a tragic round to lose.
And honestly, in those
Yeah.
moments, MIBR
This round decides the match right here. The round that breaks the money, the other team gets their ults first. Actually, GT's pretty close to their ults.
wanting to go fast A.
This round's
They
huge.
cleared out all of the site with the thrash. They got rid of all the utility from the
But
kill.
Bulldog Ben fucking on people, you know what I'm saying? Bulldog Ben hitting like that.
Icy had Gecko all
Dash order food, honestly.
Just used it again. They do such a good job of dealing with all of
Oh,
that.
you little
Trying to find
homie.
as much value as they can. JCC using his MIBR so far.
You know what? I'm gonna get a combo.
Has been successful.
Oh,
How much more can they find?
Valid.
Leading from the front is Valid as he gets 2 kills. JCC dropping down.
Are they pushing on? They're not. They're not.
Icy's been so good with his ult.
Oh
He
my
has to try to protect
god.
them, buys enough time. But how much more can they do? Trent on the first. You start to see the defuse go through.
Oh my god.
Holds the line once more. This has been so impressive from MIBR, man.
Yeah. Honestly, both teams are playing a really good Valorant right now. Even again, Icy getting almost
Thinking in pro
maxed
play,
out in
yeah.
all of these scenarios. Valen did a great job.
JZZ actually JZZing on them. The new G2 jerseys are nice. They're like kind of textured in a way. They're actually very, very nice. They feel quality.
And delaying, not dying, doing the pop flash to allow his team the time to just come out of that ult and ultimately have JZZ just touch it out for them.
Oh yeah, I love buying the Bulldog.
Kinda similar
I swore by that
spray,
gun.
but this time just not as coordinated for G2.
The buy for the attack side is less than stellar.
Alright, I'm ordering food.
We'll see what they can do with it. Got the Viper wall just going towards B, the Cascade. Once again, splitting the site so well. Previously, we've seen a Harbor wall go out at this time, but
Both teams have played like their thrifties, just retaking with their ults. Any FlyQuest jerseys not having it.
Oh, and the turret actually went down for a second.
But I feel like that's what's
Almost didn't
causing
have
them to like
shoot it,
lose
but
these
they decide
thrifties.
to do it anyway. And that will give G2 the heads up awareness. But there are players in this mid area.
Leaf will be first contact. A stinger at that distance. It's just tough.
You know any Phantom?
You're gonna have to deal with as well. And it's tagging up a couple of members. Can Jonah P find value here? Gets 1 kill.
Professor P.
For the second that doesn't arrive,
What a
but the gun has
spot.
been upgraded.
What up, Alpha Vita? I've been doing alright.
Now with that, signs of life for the attacking
And
side.
they've committed their old Soval Harbor roll.
Dancing around the ult, trying to find a little bit of time.
Oh, he's going to Rose. I was gonna say.
What is MIBR doing right now?
I don't know, but they've got
I don't understand. MIBR at some point you just use your killjoy ult. No, you're fucking losing a thrifty. Big round.
15 HP. The Molly at
Well played. Well played. I like teams that aren't afraid to use their ults even on a thrifty like that.
And you could tell MIBR was just lost on what they should do on that retake. They
8-2-0.
didn't know how to take back
8-2-0.
that control of
Like I said before the round started, they love playing like retake with their ults on these thrifties, playing it super safe, and then they still lose because they give them too much space. They decide not to use their ults because they feel like they have better guns. It's literally what I said before it happened. I don't. That was such a big round. Look, they're on a thrifty. I don't know. They have all these ults, not in a position to really use them. Like, it's just.
Hopefully Bazooka can instill those.
I wish I could.
retake fundamentals.
Bro, I wish I could be a coach
Stuff like
sometimes
that
for
if
just one
this
map.
happens again. Because so far, I feel like G2 have gotten a lot of value in mid. And we saw
Like
Jonah
El
P
Diablo back to pro
do that
play.
instant
Yeah,
mid-work
no, that makes it fun.
when they did the A hit this time.
Or just like little stuff like that, like Baby Bay, Smeagol.
Towards that kitchen area, just holding
Smeag.
that space. They don't even have to do much. They just listen for the rotations and just be a thorn in the side or the back of MIBR. And it worked perfectly. It was honestly the perfect strat for the moment. stealing that round away, breaking the economy of MIBR. And when you do timeouts like this, it's good to do it around early because you kind of want to mentally prepare for the actual gun round. I don't think you're going to see anything too crazy on this eco round from MIBR. This isn't the main reason for the timeout. It's for the following gun round, which is a must win. So if things go smoothly, G2 should be up 11-9 after this round.
They have 4 ults. I imagine the focus here is get JZZ as many orbs as you can so that you're running with 5 or as close to 5 as possible.
Is Gremlin still out there, really?
Yeah, they were lined up.
They're probably
to try to
gifted
take
the
that
sub.
AOR, but G2, too many members here. Wise of MIBR to back up.
FRZ is taking a lot of space mid, and he's going to get bored because the turret's so deep.
Trent is holding the flank, though. This is good for FRZ. All he needs to do is sit here and just listen, find his timing once the actual retake comes in. Leaf is going to stick this.
45 HP. There's the timing that he was looking for. FRZ tried striking as soon as the spike went down. You assumed there was chaos on the site.
See, G2? They ain't fucking around.
How do MIBR attempt this retake? Leaf investing his ult, trying to secure the round.
Yeah, wait, it's so situational though, like the map where you're at, the situation. Like Neon ult's OP kinda sometimes, you know? Like in a certain situation, you can kinda melt people. You're good with it.
Ultimately will fall Mazine and JZZ. You imagine they will join in just a moment's time as the spike ticks away. Mazine trying to see if he can find any exits.
Okay, bowl for lunch, teriyaki bowl. Ooh, honestly, I'm hungry right now, so I'm craving some sort of meat. Like, I'd pick teriyaki bowl. Sounds fire.
And it's tough with rounds like this. It's like, do I invest the ults? Do I not? Because at the end of the day, a round win is a round win. It's really important, and
especially late in a game.
If you lose this round, I mean, that's like basically selling the
Craving some meat, yeah.
So I'm not against using ults.
I love meat.
If you can get a W with
1600 DPI too high for Val? No. Depends on your sense what's too high. Your DPI is fine. Like, 1600 DPI is actually probably optimal. A lot of pros are on 1600 DPI now.
He's been having a really good map. He's been honestly killing it with the walls that he's been putting up.
Go back to Dix, they had good meat. Dix is fire.
They've been min-maxing their ults really well across the board, not just
Happy
Falcon,
for
right?
you,
We
bro.
talked about how many IC has had. Trent is
Still paid by G2, I'm still signed to G2, yeah.
Yeah. And on the opposite side, if MIBR can win these rounds by just stringing their ults, not comboing too many of them, they can really put themselves in a good spot to bring a comeback and potentially win the map.
Team sense is 1.07. Alright, that's fucking crazy.
Can you get away with not investing?
1600 DPI 1.07 is insanely fast.
Well, there's the second. They've used both the KOL and the Viper's Pit. And the third.
Oh, and they get a free kill on the Icy.
I mean, they've thrown everything into this.
Valen's gonna stay.
Valen's tanking it. Huh? Oh my god! Valen is my go. Valen in my.
Oh, he got half. I believe he got half. FRZ still with so much to do, and now the drone in his face. Waiting for the swing, waiting for the challenge, and it just never comes. Red's fancy footwork drops him that round.
Oh.
I mean, that's the worst possible scenario if you're at MIBR.
And again, it just seemed like there was confusion. A late Viper Pit coming out and then dropping it way too early. The KJ out wasn't through yet. This is a play that I feel like a lot of ranked players make a mistake of doing. They rush the site too early before the KJ out truly goes off. I mean, this is a free kill on
That is cold, bro.
This is why you don't cut corners. And this is so uncharacteristic of MIBR.
Oh no.
Like we were talking about,
That's why I couldn't be a coach, bro. That shit would make me fucking lose it.
And the value that Valen was able to find back site too is just insane.
Yeah, I mean, he never gets through there if they just wait for the KJ to go through, but good on him to take advantage of that and understanding that MIBR was going to get antsy. Excuse me, little tongue twister there.
They've done a decent job of keeping MIBR back in this round. They've already gotten the spike down and drawn a line in the proverbial sand. Now, what do they do off this? Artine has his ult, but that's the only thing. Again, they invested everything they had in the blast. So far, they've gotten one. A tap on the spike, and it's nothing but a threat. An empty one at that. Jonah P swings out. RGL falls.
Oh, man.
G2 continue to push the pace. The res back gives
G2
numbers
look
in
good.
favor of the defense, though. Icy still with his ult online.
A little sloppy start, but they look good.
The difference maker there. There's not a ton of time. They still have all of this.
They're shooting.
Mazine is left in a 1v3, and it's the spike that's going to decide how things play out here. He gets his kills, but the map in favor of G2.
Wine screen. I started some Kava though. It was a nice map.
Getting a kill there to get his ult online, it basically just secured the round. Jonah P could push off of that and just be a menace on the site.
What up, Shay Lucas?
It's a good win for G2. I mean,
What's up, one Jordy?
It was. And
Cold Stone's so good. I remember getting Cold Stone as a kid.
They do the small things well, and when everything else is going their way, when they have the big clutch moments, when they have Trent.
Salt and Straw's so good, yes. They're not in Austin though, I'm sad. I love Salt and Straw too.
Everything goes in the way of G2.
Yeah, and Icy, I gotta call him out.
Yeah.
He played a great map. Yeah, he went even, but the impact kills that he got and the scenarios in which he got the kills was a big deciding factor in this map win for them, so I'm really happy for him.
He's good on Gecko. We'll see how Raze looks as Bind is the next map. We'll see you guys on the other side of this break.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us? No problem. Yes, problem. You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic.
And
Whoops. I closed it, whatever. The song. EDM. Later I say this. I think Icy's gonna play Raze, continue to play Raze. Freezing in my apartment, bro. What's happening?
Match found.
Next time I visit. Why is he not playing? I'm not on the roster. Never a dull day when it comes to Valorant Twitter, huh? Share your opinion yet on the A drama? Yeah. Well, alter ego. I played with Ye for a couple years in Counter-Strike, and he was nothing but a good kid. Like, I had a pleasant experience playing with him. We traveled the world together. I got to know him very well. I feel like, yeah, that whole DSG roster was probably fucked. Like, taking like little clips doesn't define like what a person's like. Humans are like dynamic, complex people. I don't even think the way he behaved in that club was that terrible. He's like, he's pretty like committed to making things happen and like work and turning the team around. Just knowing Ye, he like puts a lot of effort in everything he does. No, yes or not Ye. And I'm sure he really wanted to win. Doesn't justify it. Like, obviously nobody's perfect. I don't think paying 10k to bench him is valid. I feel like it might have been more figuratively, but I could be wrong. I mean, if he's legitimately about that, that's kind of wild to me. But same thing as like, okay, the recent people brought up iPower, the whole situation that happened 10 years ago. The reason I could understand like something like that being twisted is in that WestJet video, he has a clip of Hiko saying that Shaz asked me to throw a game, right? So That happened because, to give context, 8 months before Avatar got banned, CSGO Lounge was Wild West. Everyone was betting on games. I had a match versus Hiko and Jordan. I bet on myself to win. And I joked to Hiko. I said, yo, it's okay if you lose this game, bro. I bet on myself, like, to win. Versus him. This 8 months ago, nothing was brought up. Avatar situation happens. Hiko left Cloud9 to join Avapower. They signed contracts with EG 2 days before they're going to announce Avapower gets banned for match fixing. EG cuts their contracts. Hiko's left without a team. That's when he decides to bring up, yo, Shad asked me to throw a game. Eight months later, from a joke. He's out with the team. I joined C9. I took his spot. I replaced him. And his team's gone, and they're mad at me because everything happened. That's why that clip exists. So obviously Hiko like didn't want to comment on it now or whatever 10 years later. But that's literally how that situation went down. And so I'm thinking that EA probably spoke figuratively. Because who the fuck would pay 10k to replace their teammate? It's a lot of money. I don't know. Clearly there's a different avenue to go about it. Maybe I'm preaching the choir here, but that's literally how that clip happened. What up, Cervantes? No, actually, like I don't see it as like a real offer. There's no way in my head that's a legitimate offer. No, I never asked anyone to throw a match. I never. Me and Hiko right now? Yeah, that was 10 years ago. I don't think people realize, like, yeah, we were cool. I've seen him countless times at RL events. We've hung out. We've had a good time. But that's how that clip exists, dude. I've never fixed a match. I've never thrown a match. I've never sacrificed competitive integrity. I hate that that's always been a narrative because of that clip. I hate that that's been something that's been twisted and misconstrued for 10 years. There's no bio, Sleepy. Me one this video. Like I mean, like, yeah. Like how does EA approach that situation? Like how does he even respond to that? You know, like the people that have formed their opinions are going to continue to believe what they want about it. I don't know. Fuck. Social media, Twitter. Memphis Adult Clubs are still brought to 10 fucking years later. I know, and I was on that roster. I'm like, yo, Shaz, you took Adderall at the major? I'm like, no, motherfucker. Maybe I wish they told me too, and I wouldn't have sucked at that tournament. You 2-1 first map? Yeah. Wait, why am I whiffing so hard right now? I was on this mouse yesterday. What was the first day on a new mouse I farmed? What up, Brian B? My day's been good. Gosh, shit. From the Ponage Stormbreaker. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jumpman, can you look at it? After this CDM, I want to look at it. Alright, Cash, I'll look at it right after this CDM too. Wagyu hot fire for lunch? Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah. For my own scenario, I just hate that these conversations are still happening 10 years later. Through Shroud Edition. I tried it for a little bit. It was a long time ago. And I was like a stubborn G703 user. Yeah, they announced it today. It's like a platinum edition. Have you ever taken any performance enhancing drugs? I have not. I have taken an ungodly amount of caffeine. Back when I was on Sen, and we would practice and we were winning everything, and I would stream all night. I was taking pre-workout, going to the gym, practicing all day, and then I would drink a Reign that was 300 milligrams of caffeine right before I went live. And I was consuming way too much caffeine. A day I didn't have caffeine, I would get horrible headaches. And it was extremely unhealthy. But that's how I got through long practice days and streaming 6 hours a night. It's bad. Yeah, a lot of caffeine. Rain is crazy. No, I was having a rain a night. Sometimes 2 rains if I didn't go to the gym. I wasn't jittery because I was used to it. And saucy. Got own. That's so fucking bad for you. No, it's terrible, dude. Now I have 1 coffee a day, maybe a Red Bull.
Wow,
why is that so loud? Ow! Sorry, that was super loud. Best way to watch Artisan. I think Boardsy did a video on it. There's some YouTube videos on it. I don't know. I tried watching it once. I think I fucked up. I didn't like how it felt. Oh, that's sick. Bro.
不过同样的，这张地图比较偏向于进攻，进攻方在手上准备拿下的一个情况下，他们能决定了两。
Have a rain drink? The watermelon one? I think? Green one? Op's got too much going on with it though. Wow.
双方的决胜地图上安东港，两边真的生死局啊，可以说是。待会儿看到这个爆线上的覆盖，而且我们注意一下这个爆能器。待会儿看到这个爆能器的时候就知道这是 Levus 爆能器，但是
Oh, the Phantom sounds good.
这里有个小脚炮台，哇，好痛！先打18血，哇，直接被打掉。但现在有人
I can't zoom in at the Twitter video.
嫁给他帮看得到。出来，考一跟阿比克点一个，那其实只有你了。
It's full screen. That's as much as I could do. Na, 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 na. Get back on the VCT stream. This Twitch bug is so annoying.
Glad to see this from MIBR. This is a good comp. Straight up mirror. This is their map pick. I mean,
They have like in-house radiance they use for the weapon previews.
Yeah, and I have,
they do it like over and over and over and over, you know, like a good recording.
To a map 3 and send it back to our casters. Here's Doug and Baby Bay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think there are a lot of questions around this bind map, but I do think the one thing as we think about what we just saw in Icebox and try to translate it into the next Stray is fundamentally both teams are doing the right things. They're doing them well. It's just
Something for me, my sister out here. Hell yeah, my Kava's on the way. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think this is good for both teams. Honestly, I've seen MMBR have great.
What up, Kiana McKenna?
On bind.
Up Tag Lodi.
And honestly, G2 again another really strong map for them. I mean, like
first game was close. G2 came out on top though. Yeah, but Baby isn't killing out in the casting.
I played against them were actually Icebox and bind. It just seems like on these maps where there's a lot of util heavy delays and stuff like that to deny bomb plants and etc.
250 hertz monitor, 240. Oz McLaren dropped it off today to be shipped off to get looked at.
It's a strong map for them as well, I would say.
Hopefully, it's not a big issue.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure on.
Sorry, I'm doing something really quick.
On this map because again we've seen that he shows proficiency, he feels comfortable on the Gecko role, but when it's a single duelist role, when there's a lot of pressure on him to take space, how does he handle that? He's
Cobb is so good. What up, Asta?
G2 were able to trade back a couple of kills of their own. We're at 3 apiece. That deep flash is going to be good. The problem is though, Trent.
Echo Sky seems to be the standard comp.
He's segmented off the rest
of
the
click
team.
C's.
Gonna have to ask for reinforcements. Valen not skipping a beat from last map.
Alan's been owning lately. Yeah, I agree. Marshall King, he's been playing really well lately.
And that gives Trent a lot more room to join back up with Jonah P. Balance so healthy, they're going to get the spike down. Meanwhile, RGL is still in spawn, concerned for a late flank from X.
Man, isn't it fun not having to plant the bomb yourself?
It certainly makes
Bad injector on one side or a bad EC. Yeah.
have to know that there could
It's running rich. I don't know what it could be. Hopefully it's something small, right?
taking a little bit of damage.
Keep icy on Gecko. I guess he's their main duelist player though, so
Shifting the fight over to CT.
Neef wants to play like the Senti role, the Viper, the Lyric.
Xena's going to be scared to move forward right away, so they can take the 1v.
Thank you, Bader 24/7.
CT player.
Yeah, they don't have to give him the fight. Now it's RGL.
I think G2 like.
That's a lot to. Oh no.
What?
You're right. I mean,
That's fine. I've got this. G2 outclasses MIBR.
win this thing. RGL is so weak. That's how that ends. What a mad round. The Red Bull clutch for G2.
Work at a dealership in Dallas. Do you buy the car brand new? No, it's not brand new. They stopped making them in 2020. I got it the last year they made them. The Habib trend, yeah.
If you're MIBR,
dude, what dealership do you work at? Are you allowed to tell me, or like I guess you could DM me.
So well, right?
Hey, that's cool as fuck,
You
dude.
see RGL there get 2 on the back side. You'll see it shortly. And they're just not aware of the one gap that Trent could be in. I mean, the odds of him being in hookah.
Ping pong, press closing.
So he's either going to be an elbow.
I'll pull up to the if I go pick up my car in Dallas, bro. I'll pull up to the dealership.
So Mazin just jumping the gun there. Didn't really need to do much. And RGL.
What is this lineup? Lots of teams are doing these Molly lineups for these exacts, like the fight for Molly triple. Let's fucking go, Sindhu.
Into showers.
This is the ultimate rat angle.
Maniac for solo grabbing that orb, but now I understand. If he had gotten pinched from behind, yeah, he would have had everybody to TP with. So.
I mean, they've done a really good job of reestablishing control showers off the gamble, so it kind of works out, and they're flooded out onto the site. This might lean in their favor. They've got a shorty in the hands of Artsine.
Defensive right by GFW Airport. Oh my god. But that's sick.
You're just going to get overwhelmed. You're
These are sick cards.
And that's what happens. Can Icy hold the line? Only one is found. Another messy, chaotic round. This time, potentially going sideways for G2.
Huh?
With a nice flash, and it's not going to matter.
Time though, time.
It's so short.
He got him!
The right guy, and he does.
Oh my god.
What are these rounds?
Dude, MIBR, they're probably like, yo, what the fuck? That is actually insane. That Remy.
Only one that mattered. With all of that other noise on the screen is just
I think Gecko needs to be slightly nerfed. I think his ultimate is like, there's no option in so many situations. It's quite frustrating. Yeah, if I'm the coach, oh my god, that desk is a pile of wood.
That one whip from Mazin.
Mazin and everyone else who was there. I mean, he faced 3 people.
Yeah, you get Gecko very fast.
That's crazy. And so alas, it's been a silly start to the map. G2 with a 2-round lead.
Why did he get on it? What's it called? Nobody was getting on it. He probably like, fuck, I'll get on it.
You can honestly just stack on top.
800 all-wheel horsepower, Subaru S2. Oh my god.
It's just crazy how they're losing some of these rounds.
But into the next we go. Artsine feeling a lot of the pressure. Going to try to peek out in front of the smoke. Manages to control the spray.
Great trade.
Crazy. They won the round, but they have a worse buy, and they're still gonna win.
The gun's not great here, so for G2, this has been massive.
Yoru is ranked for me.
I love this too. They're settling, not playing into the chaos, slowing.
Any Yoru ranked games? I've checked out. Really, I've been playing a lot of Yoru recently, but I've been farming on Yoru. I don't know. I think Clove is kind of ruining ranked. People keep locking in Clove when Omen's just better 1-for-1. Chamber ruins ranked for me. You lock in Chamber, I'm checked out. Rather you be Reyna. Damn, G2 had the worst buy for this round and won with 4 lives.
It's crazy to think about.
That's crazy. That is just.
And so we have a few minutes to talk. Because there's not a whole lot going on right now. So honestly, we had this conversation about MIBR in the second half of Icebox about how snowbally things can be.
We just won the other night with Chamber. We still won that game, Cindy.
It's the exact same conversation, but it's on the other side for G2 here. They're going to have a ton of rifles going into the next.
Phoenix, I'd rather you be Phoenix. So the problem is people lock in Chamber and then just shift walk the other site. They do nothing. They just shift walk and contact the other site. I'd rather you be Phoenix. ISO, Reyna, you're running in with us.
But the player with the Bulldog lead went huge.
Yeah.
And this trade through the smoke from
Trevor 7-1P was auto locked to Yoru when I got back.
That was clean.
Oh. Ice over chamber? Yeah, I'd have an ice over chamber.
And so keep an eye on him.
Tried Gecko. Last time I played Gecko, I got owned. I
G2
think.
here. They have plenty of money. They've got
What
a
up,
couple
Rick
members who are
UZZ?
halfway
Rick
to have
Cuz?
their ults online. I think that's the one maybe like
Good chamber yesterday on Lotus.
they're gonna min-max your
Yeah,
way
anomalies
through
happen,
rounds.
bro.
So I
Like,
think
you know,
it's
even
kinda
the dumbest
lacking,
troll
but
finds
other
it
than
out.
that, G2 are in a great spot.
Yeah, when you're on the winning side of these weird little rounds.
What?
That was weird. I was gonna say you can tend to snowball them out of control, but Icy gets
Fade
caught
again?
back and they're holding the angle.
Little fade arc.
Push.
Food finally got picked up.
Jonah, he had the right angle.
I wonder if Jonah's gonna read into this that it's a bait setup. I feel like JZZ maybe oversold his commitment onto that. Regardless, this dog will be able to tell. I mean, Jonah saw, yeah, he saw Mazin for sure. He looked to the left. Also, when someone's just running at a Skydog like that, it's just even more obvious. So this is gonna be good for G2. Jonah's just keeping him here, and they're gonna get wrapped at any moment now. If the rotate doesn't come in.
Oh, they're committing to the Zuka fight. They take the telly.
Alan.
Alan's there to greet him.
Get around back to
So
A.
necessary if you're MIBR.
Wait. Oh,
You're up
never
5v4 and
mind.
randomly take a TP off of no audio cue or anything. And now that's gonna open up Jonah to bait, rotates to this A side. He's here to full commit, and that's why Mazin runs into Hookah
Oh.
with JZZ. What was that?
Clean shots, keep it competitive, but ultimately, he's the last one alive. One away from ult. I think there's an opportunity for Vandal close by, but it's not gonna
Yeah, MIBR is getting played with. I'm not gonna lie. Even that whole round. Jonah P going back, keeping the Razor rotate, getting the B guys to either like make a play or rotate. Guy jumps into Hookah. Surprise, we're here still. It's just, I don't know.
That manipulated the rotations over to A, and then from their point it was fights. But you're right, it felt like MIBR forced it.
Yeah, if I'm MIBR's coach, bro, I'm looking at my analysts and I'm talking about roster changes.
Held their setup in Octagon for
Explain.
so long. That's ultimately what made the rest of the members at A site make a random TP play, because they knew they were going to get crunched at any moment.
What's in the coffee cups on stage? It's whatever you want in there. So it could be water, it could be Red Bull, sugar-free Red Bull, it could be Coca-Cola, it could be anything. You want coffee?
They have all of Hookah. They know they have the info on you that you're playing long. I mean, if you just
Could be
sit there for
lean.
too long, you're gonna get pinched. Eventually, it would have came through. G2 would have made that pinch happen, and they would have gotten punished.
But instead, MIBR forced the matter.
You might see a double cup coffee cup then.
Fallon just kind of farmed there. So MIBR call a timeout.
Nah, you can't have booze on stage.
Early on. And this is, again, the snowball, it's starting to grow. 4 rounds already, still plenty of money. We'll see.
What do I do, bro? My food's almost there. I run down and get it.
Still. So this has a
How do you build confidence? Yo, fake it till you make it, bro.
When you lose such close rounds,
Play like you're the best.
MIBR have been losing some of these.
So you get like put down a bunch and say whatever. No.
Or even on the retake, right? Leaf getting that kill amongst 3 players shooting. You start to put self-doubt in you, in your calling, in your protocols, everything like that. And it just ends up
I got Kava.
making the opposing team just snowball you.
Yep.
Contact play and Hookah this time. FRZ can't get caught lacking here.
12-0 down a quick sip with Don Julio.
This is good from G2. They just want to push.
Still play pro now right now. Little break.
Leave one. Take pressure on other sides of the map. That's why you see this.
Being too far from each other, they just like it like that for the cameras.
All signs right now are showing to A after that Hookah deny.
And what that's intended to do is it's supposed to get MIBR
W Kava? Hell yeah.
Exactly. This is going to be a TP commit play, I believe.
Yeah, I think
all G2 are doing right now is just baiting utility out. And
Oh.
that's the big kill. That
Fuck.
gets the TP to come through.
That's the cue for them to go.
FRZ time to be a hero.
One on site.
It's not gonna happen, bro. There's no way, right?
But it's not going to be enough. Oh! One gets caught. Oh,
They always go up top.
Fortunately for G2, the rest of them
Always get Kava?
already.
Why did my DoorDasher message me saying I'm skiing?
They have no choice but to save. What a beautiful display from G2.
Yeah, and this might
What?
be one of those halves where Bazooka's going to have to call 2 times.
Bro, I got a whole message. I'm skiing.
Because it's a snowball now. I mean, this thing is huge. It's rolling.
I mean, I
What?
spoke about it earlier about how it
Like
feels
literally,
G2
I am
on that
SKIING.
It feels so suffocating with the way that they play. I mean, everything.
What do
they
I
did there
even
was
say,
great
bro?
applications, and it was perfect.
The McFlurry Bandit is back is crazy.
That kill from Leaf down ball.
Yeah.
That opens up everything.
That's his one job to do on that lurk. And who better of a player would you want?
Yeah, exactly. He's
do that.
So we've called him a rock.
Oh, he's gonna get cold,
steady.
bro.
We've called him like he's been in so many of these clutch tense
fuck?
moments, a cornerstone for this team.
Something about those duelist players that switch over to that sentinel role. They have the confidence.
King
A lot of
Austin's
1v1s,
crazy.
And when it goes their way, man, it just feels like you can't do anything.
I want to go skiing, bro. I haven't since like
Then getting the
high
pick
school.
down too just opens everything up. That's tragic.
But I'm like scared.
But 5 rounds in a row, plenty of money.
Ask him to go then.
Run away from having his ult. That might be our. They've got something to fight back with here.
And the pace change.
Yeah, at the perfect time.
G2.
Again, another nod.
G2.
How good Allen has been. His call is
G2.
perfect.
Nothing here to delay the plant either.
Trent one away from having his ult online.
I live in Utah this best. Oh, I'm jealous.
They're getting crunched, so they're going to have to deal with the fight on multiple fronts. Icy with a big kill.
Nice.
Icy's heating up today.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
That's a second.
Ah.
Dealing with what's coming from behind him. 47 HP, has to take a step back. Icy's been steady. And he's able to help here.
3 in the round.
Holy smokes, this is falling apart for him.
Holy fucking smokes. It's about to be 13-0. Skydiving? I got invited to go skydiving once. Like my IRL friends were in Cali when I was living in Cali. And I didn't go. I was scared.
He knows he doesn't even need to do too much. Get your first kill, fall back, play with your team. Let them come into you and just hold. I mean,
So that's Cali.
Like
Surf in the morning, drive up, ski in the afternoon.
When you have the star roster of some of these G2 players, you really don't need to do much to look good.
And again, we talk so much about confidence in Valorant and how series can be won or lost because of that.
Yeah.
Because of confidence. And for G2, particularly for Icy, he feels good.
You know, especially with these young guys, you know.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
What version of them are we gonna get today? For C9, it's are we gonna get Scrim Oxy today? I think
Talk to my dasher.
we're seeing Scrim. Icy
Yo,
right
DJ
now.
Drama, thank you, bro. Unfortunately, it's gonna be gone for a little while.
As much, and you know, he hasn't necessarily performed the same way, right, as people would have expected. But what I'm hearing from the streets is that there is a Scrim Icy.
Oh, it's being shipped off to get service.
Dude, I know.
Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not even looking at the game right now. I know. I'm on my phone.
It's just a
Oh.
matter of time before he can translate.
What
into
the
these
fuck?
matches.
Yo, this match is stomp. I gotta go look for my food. I'm not gonna lie. It says order complete. Didn't leave a picture. I don't know where he left it. I feel like I should go look for it.
Map for G2 so far, 7-0.
Y'all can watch his stomp.
Plenty of money, plenty of ults. This is a full-blown avalanche at this
What
point.
game?
Yeah, G2 just look like they can't handle the weather right now. I mean, sorry, MIBR look like they can't handle the weather right now.
Are we gonna take it? That's why I'm trying to get it before someone takes it. A lot of people out and about right now.
Teammates can feel it too.
Here Monday to Friday. All right, I'll see how long it takes for my car.
He's been such a,
I'll let you know this afternoon.
I mean, such a source of conversation over the first couple of weeks.
Actually, I don't even know how to let you know.
You know, can he deliver?
DM me on
Because he
something.
has
I'll be
it.
back once that guys. It's 13
You know,
hours
is
now.
it the right fit? And we talked about how he seems comfortable on Gecko, but how is he going to perform when he's the only duelist? When it's on him to create space, him to go. So far, so good. What can our team do to counter, though? An ult online?
Oh, he's feeling it for sure right now.
They've crossed paths and Icy gets 2. Leaf with the 3rd.
Off the rocket timing of Artzine. You just saw Icy go flying over truck, killing 2 players in CT. Oh, 1 player in CT and 1 behind him, so he pulled a 180. He's a little freaky right now, I must say. And nothing going the way of MIBR. They just have no answers right now.
Meanwhile, Scrim Icy has arrived. How many kills is he at so far?
I think he's at like 9 or something. He's been getting back-to-back multi-kills as well. I think that's the key difference.
Yeah.
In general, he has a pretty good first kill, first death stat line. It's just he was getting traded quite a bit against a lot of these other teams.
Sure.
Right now, he's able to string 2, 3 kills together, like a lot of other star duelists in the league. So these are really good signs for G2.
And it's only, I mean, it's only getting worse for MIBR. They couldn't even save a ton of weapons. They're only able to carry one weapon into the next round. So even the little things that they need to do to try to keep this competitive aren't going their way. There's that satchel that you just mentioned. I see off of the Q from Artsy using his satchels forward, gets 2 kills back sight.
That was sick.
And there's just no control for MIBR.
I love how the one MIBR highlight in this clip was just JZZ killing someone not looking at him. Yeah, because that's the only way they've been able to get kills this half.
That's been the one silver lining.
And that's the second time out, I believe, yeah?
Yeah, you're right. You mentioned it. It's felt like a half where Bazooka might have to call 2 timeouts in it. It's exactly what happens.
I mean, you have to. You got to tell your team right now, yo, get your head out of your behinds right now, because this is getting out of control. This is not how things should be going, especially with how competitive the last map was. But the emotions and maybe the frustrations setting in to MIBR after the set of rounds that perhaps they shouldn't have lost.
So that's a relic, the guard jersey in the crowd. Yeah, that's wild. 8-0 for G2, man. And you're right, those little things aren't going their way. The perhaps frustration building up. Who knows? But I think you said it really well a couple of rounds ago, where you mentioned that it feels suffocating when you're playing against G2 on Bind, and MIBR on their last breath here.
I mean, they're getting outshot, they're getting out rotated.
Come on, little homies.
They can't get a retake win. At this point, what can they do?
We've seen variety in how G2 have wanted to approach these attack halves. We've seen contact, we've seen manipulating rotations, we've seen fast hits. It seems a little bit slower here, but that does seem like that's the intent. They hit
a good
2.
start.
Oh, it's huge. They hit 2, but RGL was there to keep the line back. Valen pushing forward, Jonah P close by. They have so much space.
I can't help but feel like this is going to be another G2 round win, because they play these post plants, especially in these like weird, awkward 2v2s or 3v2s so well.
Oh, chill, you've jinxed a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm trying to help MIBR out to at least win one round.
P flushed out, trying to hold the line. Cannot. As the Molly causes problems, Trent in a clutch situation. Trent, who's delivered for this squad so many times in positions such as these, is going to have to do it again. The Molly soars by his face, drops one of his own. FRZ going to try to get to half, eyes to it. I don't know that Mazine can do this. Wingman 10. Oh my goodness, Trent does it again.
I mean, he played it perfectly. He understands that they actually have to get half. MIBR has to get half there if they want to win the round. There's no way around it. It's too easy for him. That's what he's saying right now. What are these guys doing?
He makes it look easy. And that was off of an opener, man. That was without Icy taking space. You're right.
Crazy, but I don't know why MIBR is just flooding out of the CT smoke, trying to get a trade so bad. Even with RGL going down there, he got 2 before he died. You're still at 4v3. I mean, just calm the round down and go into your actual set post plant that you have. But right now, they're just so desperate to win a round. They're just trying to peek, and
this feels forced. JZZ's playing in the smoke. And
I mean, they're ready for it, though. Maybe not anymore because that flash.
A little bit of info is all it was. I thought he was going to try to take the fight. So once again, MIBR with an opener. Can they convert it to a round win, though?
Ooh, Trent got a vicious timing here. Might have to TP off of this. The dog never cleared him. Oh, no.
How much damage can he do? It looks like they're going to try to pop out towards B. They have some hookah space. They have no info what's happening A.
Yeah, it's tough because this Viper's Pit went down. So they might have an idea that there is a Viper's Pit somewhere at A. They don't know if it's short or in shower. But this site exec is so hard to hold. If this Gecko Molly lands on default with a nade back sight, there's going to be nowhere for MIBR to play.
Icy satchel.
There's the Gecko
Oh my god, the 13-0 is possible. Yo.
It's impossible to hold against that. But Mazine.
Yeah, I only missed 3 rounds. Maybe a pause, hopefully. Hopefully they pause. Every time I order DoorDash, they get their or cop off DoorDash, they get their order wrong.
It's so good right now. I'm so happy for him.
2v2 though, not out of the woodworks yet. They've gotten the spike down, but they're both so weak.
The reposition too.
104 HP across both of them, and is that going to be enough? FRZ left alone. That Molly. It's a great Molly. Oh, Leaf is so weak. He dies.
What up, Luna?
Icy on the swing. Can he land the shots? FRZ clutches it out.
Bro, are you for real, guys?
Oh,
Not
they
the
finally got
13-0?
around.
I feel like we get
Free driver?
so close
Yeah?
to seeing a 13-0, and then around 9-10, the enemy team wins around. It's like clockwork at this point with me and you, Doug.
13-1's better than 13-0.
But
They came back and fixed
I
it.
mean,
Yeah, they were 6-0 before I
great
left.
job from MIBR to finally
Tommy.
slow it down in that 2v2.
Yeah.
It almost got scary, though.
What up, Bezzy?
And that was, again, off of an opener. They find themselves in these numbers advantages, and then it's heroics off of G2. It's ridiculous moments. It feels like MIBR are kind of letting go out of their hand that keeps it competitive.
They need to use this momentum to string these last couple rounds together if they want any chance of making a comeback into this game.
And even then, the chances are slim, bro.
Damn, Scully, you're a nice dude.
Against
Does this game affect Sen's qualification? Isn't that funny?
Honestly, will just delay
That's
the
the
bomb for, like,
conversation.
centuries
How
or
does this
forever.
game affect Sen?
They've taken some space showers.
720S, 1000 plus horsepower. 720S is a demon of a car. I considered one, but it was like a low spec 720S
This rocket, is this damage?
or a high spec 570. And I went for the high spec 570.
Tucked around the corner. So what did G2, or what do MIBR have, excuse me, to try to take this thing back? The only ult they have is JZZ's. They've got to know the sky is close. They're really taking their time with this. Maybe too patient?
Do you think there's a world where Loud win?
He still gets... Oh, it was Valen who got it. Excuse me. Either way, they're getting a couple of kills that they need, but G2 refusing to relent.
One enemy remaining.
Man. It's just too clean from G2 right now. The teamwork is in full effect.
Yeah,
FNS is the official customer for G2.
I hate to say it,
I'm
but
still
I
on my
feel
pro
like
player
we're watching a
contract,
different team
but
from
I'm
what
not
we
a
saw on
6-man.
Icebox.
Yeah, they've definitely broken down.
I mean, that was an MIBR that we talked about. Winning clutch moments. Our team looked incredible. They were doing the small things well. They were playing the map perfectly, and they're still trying to do some of it. You saw them take a ton of space showers right at the beginning. They, are trying to contain what G2 are doing, but once it gets into the messy moments, once it gets into the chaos and the gunfights, they're just not landing the shots.
One enemy remaining.
Chad. Leaf, although he was smoked off there, it makes it obvious that the retake is coming in and they can only come from one spot. So as everyone on the site is actually fighting, Leaf just needs to just spam in that general direction and just create even more chaos, maybe get a kill or two or a couple tags to mess up the peaks of MIBR on the entry. So
Yeah, Anime, the whole format is troll.
right now, playing really well together.
They were so effective in the chaos on Icebox, MIBR were, but this is, a shadow of what we saw previously.
Shad. I mean, G2 have been so committed on these last, 5 rounds on where they want to go and what they want to do.
I mean, G2 can do no wrong here.
Yeah. It's all because of how G2 started off this half.
Yeah.
With all the lurks that they had and all the different layers that they had. It opened up the later part of the half for them to just full commit onto site splits or just
Can you prevent burnout as a pro?
off of one lane.
And even just look at this
Make
moment
maximum
right
use of
now.
your breaks.
They're having to use
Make sure
this
you do like
moment.
IRL
They're having
stuff,
to try to find some space from
social
so far
stuff,
away.
IRL friends, loved ones.
Like the entire half,
Oh my
they
god.
suffocated out. 11-1 in favor of G2. And
There's no
yes,
better
it was a
feeling
2v4 at the end there, the spike
than a
was
match
landing,
like
but
this,
that just felt
where
like
everything is just
perfect
flowing.
representation of how the half has felt for MIBR.
When it happens like this, it feels like low effort. You're just like going through the motions. Just everything's working.
From Shanghai.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is heartbreaking right here.
With backs against the ropes, they looked formidable on Icebox, but again, a shell of the team that we saw just, an hour ago?
We got 5.
And again, not to take anything away from what G2 are doing, because they're playing it perfectly. I think there's a whole lot going on here on both sides. So, G2 11-1 at half. That scoreline really tells us everything we need to do. Let's take a listen to Icy. We got to chat with him and find out how he feels about his performance here in Stage 1.
Don't pay up Reds early.
With this being my first
Yeah,
year
I've called a lot
in
of these
BCT
games, right?
Americas, my personal performance, I think the first 2 games, I was kind of just getting used to the stage, I had some jitters here and there, and I think slowly, each game, I'm getting more comfortable playing on stage, and within the team, I just feel like I'm realizing my role and what needs to happen, and I'm getting more and more confident.
Well, he seems far more comfortable than the first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like you said, if there were jitters there, if he was just getting comfortable with the stage, it seems like it's gone, right? Because he's playing well, and he's playing well on both roles. We talked about the Gecko and how that's such a different ask now he's on the raise. He's creating space. He's going forward, and he's winning out these duels that, quite frankly, week 1 and week 2, we would see him lose every time.
Yeah, actually, you're 100% right about that. But it is good because, like I said, I've had the experience of playing against him, especially in the off season. When I was still deciding if I was going to play or not, and he was really good. Like, he was really good on raise.
Oh my god, Tommy, I remember that.
I haven't got to really play against his jet too much, but he's solid on raise. That's why G2 picked him up. They needed a raise player.
Right.
And obviously Leaf is a monster on this Sentinel role too. So
it's a good sign when Josh is laughing at halftime.
I can't even imagine what they're saying right now. They're like, "Can you believe the first map was that close?"
The duality of man.
So
Josh laughing and Bazooka with. I mean, I can't imagine what he's saying to his team, but I'm sure it's not nearly as encouraging.
That's all the new skins. I like them. I don't like the op, but I'll buy the set for the knife.
Like in kickoff, just like the Death said, that like I thought they looked really well and they had a lot of bright sides to look forward to, but they just haven't really been able to put their foot down and have any type of actual success outside of just some close games, maybe a map here or there.
I mean, that timeline is dreadful.
Yeah.
Right, and so much like MIBR in a must-win situation, not just in the map, not just in the series, given playoff implications,
You animated season? No.
in the pistol. This goes without saying.
Trent just sitting there for a lineup.
Holy fuck, I'm hungry.
They have to win this round.
I've been addicted to Shogun.
I think this is
You guys have seen Shogun? One like 3 episodes in. So good.
From the other day, where it's like basically a Sky playing an off angle and then a double flash play to pinch anybody B long, but MIBR reading into this, they don't want to mess with that B long at all.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, they knew something was up, and they're picking the right side to hit here. And all Icy's job is here is to just throw that nade to delay the Gecko plant. That's it. He needs to nade little buddy. Hopefully buy enough time for his team to rotate in.
And right on cue, he has the nade out.
Oh, such a weird plant spot, though. I don't know if this will actually kill.
That's fair. No, I haven't seen Fallout yet. Is it really good?
The guy's doing his job. You mentioned it, and now they're going to be applying pressure in from showers, and they have to go forward if they want to maintain control of the site.
And he knows.
I mean, they've got him corralled in. There's no way out. They have nowhere to go. They can't take Telly because they've lost short, but RT and FRZ finding the kills they need. 13 seconds left. Options are limited. Time is brief. Can they get this down? Can they get the spike down? They will. They'll get the kills, and the ever-needed pistol goes away of MIBR.
It's a start.
Delaying the inevitable. There's 0 chance they come back. Mark my words.
I don't know what more I can say. I do like MIBR's reactions to having that bomb be delayed and them not overextending into CT at the wrong time.
Sure.
I like how they just cut noise, took control of the entire site, and then fought together. It's a good protocol to have, especially against a team that likes to play heavy delay for the rotates to come in and just likes to stall the bomb out. But how long can you keep that up? Because eventually it's just going to all go not your way.
The snowbally nature of how Valorant is playing right now just makes it to where you have no room for errors, right? If you're on the receiving end of what G2 just did in the first half, you have to play perfect Valorant the rest of the way, and that's such a difficult task.
Yeah.
But again, the snowball can go either way, so we'll see how it plays out. MIBR get the spike down. G2 choosing not to invest at all. Maybe get a couple of exits on the way out, but this round should go off without really any sort of drama.
Ooh.
Looks like their plan was a showers crunch.
A kill goes in favor of G2.
Leave it to Leaf.
The Last Airbender show. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mind it. I watched it. Maybe the nostalgia factor, but it wasn't terrible.
And so MIBR will work their way to their third, and this is where the half is likely decided, right? Because once again, we go into this bonus situation. Can the snowball go the way of MIBR?
This is such good damage. They might get a Vandal here, too.
Enemy remaining.
I'm really jinxing everything today.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you really are. I don't think I've seen you in this form before.
Man, these teams are going to start trying to pay me off to not jinx them.
So yeah, MIBR get their third. This is where the half is ultimately decided. Because if MIBR can get the snowball going their way, there is a reason.
Yeah, I never watched a live action movie.
And they know that too, and that's why you see a big investment on their side. They know that they have to buy into this. Them losing those two Bulldogs might have worked in their favor, actually. So they're forced to full commit to this buy because it really is all or nothing right now.
There's my buddy.
You have to be near perfect to make this comeback. And if they do, it would be a hell of a story.
There's still so much Valorant to be played between then and now. G2 being proactive, taking a little bit of space with the dog down B-long, confirming there's no one there. And you see Leaf has to
What up, Morning B?
hearing the Dizzy, hearing all the util. Oh, Val's gone exploring JZZ. Ready for it. They're staring each other down.
It's such a hard angle if you're Valen to actually peek into. But that kill might have JZZ walk for something to try to even numbers, but Valen takes his head clean off.
It's that tough angle that you were mentioning. And now MIBR left in disarray. 3 left to try to win this round back in the face of Trent's ult too. And all these smokes that Valon still has up. I mean, this is the delay that you were mentioning, right? Between all of the utility that G2 have at their disposal, there's really no options to get into the site.
So hard to play against.
What do you do, dude? The smoke, the molly, the nade.
And RGL's
Got Gecko.
get away. Will get his get a couple kills.
No
bomb though.
What up, Swish Fish? I'm doing alright.
Yeah, all
Up
he
my
has
face.
to do here is just live. Icy takes RGL's head clean off as well.
And so now G2 find themselves on series point, but I think on top of that, we've got to discuss the possibility of, I mean, MIBR find themselves staring down the barrel of playoff elimination.
Yeah, and Trent has ult. Jonah P is what, 2 off? I mean, even if you string a couple rounds together, you're gonna go up against a G2 who plays their utility so well on this map, and then you're adding 3 different ults into the mix potentially?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, there's not a lot of hopium right now for MIBR fans.
Such a dire situation to consider the possibility of your stage being done, Shanghai being off the table.
You got rumors? No.
And
Just
you're
consider
down
streaming. Do you have any
3
tips? Don't overthink it, honestly. Just go live, have fun.
Trent's gonna get a little bit of info. He's gonna tag JCC.
You got this.
He gets the kill. Oh my god!
And he ultim U-Haul. Oh wait.
I thought he was gonna do it into U-Haul. No need
Everything
to.
too. What up, Lantario?
This is Raps.
They know someone's
What do you even do, bro?
It's been Raps for a few rounds now. Mazine, the only one left standing.
GG!
MIBR go home.
Gears Intoxicated instead of Khalil? Really? I thought that was like old, no?
3 on Bind, they get destroyed, and just like that, their stage is over.
That's a feels bad manner for MIBR, but if you're looking on the other side, this is a big win for G2. And the way that they did it.
Yeah.
Especially on that last map. Yeah, the first map was back and forth. It's good that they brought it back and won. But to come here in the second map and the performance that Icy had in the beginning of this like attack side, I mean, he was a main reason why they won a lot of these rounds.
Yeah.
He was getting in there in the chaos and thriving in it. That's something we didn't really see him doing much often.
Oh, 1000%. Yeah, that's my big takeaway from the series, because I think you look at this and you're kind of favoring G2 over MIBR, right? All things considered, but for it to be done in this fashion with Icy looking as good as he did on the Raze, taking space, getting openers, and then obviously when you have all the other pieces working as well as they are, Valon is calling out of his mind right now. You know, Leaf is one of the best players in
That's a really good match for them.
Trent, Jonah P.
I think it'd be worth it for Pincata. Where else would he go though? Honestly, if he doesn't have offers, it's probably his best bet.
Like they're hitting their stride, and yes,
He can't sit around and do nothing. Like, I'm sure his 10 contract's probably ending.
but everything came together today for them.
Yeah. And when you win with score lines like 13-3, you don't show everyone else that you have to play for the rest of the split your entire hand on the map.
Yeah,
we didn't get to see much of G2's defense, and that's going to work to their benefit going into the next series when they play Bind again, and etc. So it's always good to win maps like this because of that reason.
Yep. As we near crunch time, as we get to the end of the stage, so much to look forward look forward to, excuse me, for G2. He's answered questions about Icy has about how he's going to handle the Rays. He gets more and more comfortable. He
Yeah, that's fair.
mentioned in that little
It's
video
just
that we
worse
had
sitting
earlier,
around not playing.
he's
Like what I'm doing right now,
past
sitting around
those
watching, not
jitters.
playing.
Maybe
It's way worse.
Icy, maybe it's not, but the guy was the real deal today.
What up, Leo Clips?
I mean, I remember when
Yeah,
I was a young player
it was a quick
too, man,
match.
it was tough, bro. Going on that stage for the first time,
Oh, yeah?
especially in front of a crowd and everything, it could be a big shock.
Just drop my pen.
Yeah, it could be a big shock. So shocking that it'll drop your pen. First time, Doug?
Yeah, first time. He is getting acclimated. I'm getting a little nervous on the stage too. Let's throw it down to Riv on the stage for the Verizon post-match interview.
What's going on? We're here live on the stage. I don't even have to say give it up for Leaf. There it is right there. G2 Esports with the win. Leaf, it's so good to talk to you after a while. I got to ask, what was your first reaction when you heard Leaf back on Sentinel? This guy who's been a duelist, pushing the front lines, known for all these frags, but still doing it from Sentinel. What were your thoughts?
I mean, it was kind of my decision, not going to lie.
Okay.
I've played it before on C9 the beginning of last year when we had the Ye and Vanity roster, so I was pretty confident in it. I think I'm obviously a lot better at it now than I was then, but I've learned a lot since then. But I think it's, I think it's fun. I like it way more than Duelist.
Why do you think it fits you more than Duelist? Because you can kind of just express yourself on Duelist, but you seem to be really good as LMS.
I think I'm good at clutch situations, to be honest with you. I think even on Duelist, like, there were rounds where I had really insane clutches. And it's just nice to be able to not, swipe 800 times to clear 800 angles, and I just look at my crosshair and just shoot somebody, and I throw, like, a post-point molly, so it's pretty fun.
Absolutely. Looking forward, you have Loud coming up and Sen versus Loud.
Duvalet, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it.
But also, how you feel
This next match will be a banger too.
Loud's like the #1 team that you really just shouldn't count out ever.
Okay.
I think Sadhak is literally the best IGL in the game. Still, like, he's still playing too. No discredit to Valen, but obviously, like, that guy is a legend of the game. So I think it'll be a fun game. I always like playing against Les. He's like the hardest player to play against too on LAN. So I think it'll be really fun.
All right, with that then,
What up, D?
next game, Sen or Loud, who do you got?
You're good.
For my sake, Loud, because it helps us get to playoffs. But I know a lot of people are Sen fans, so but I just got to root for my own team.
All right, Lee, thank you so much for the interview. Congrats on the win and moving forward. We are going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. You heard it just there. Sen versus Loud up next.
Stop, Kevin. Talks to go. Oh, these are sick. What up, Tina? I just ate Kava. Ooh, I'm full. Whenever that ad comes, I'm waiting for the moan. It was too iconic. Oh? Easy. Speedrun. It's clothing typically washed on a delicate setting. Gonna call it Tarek. I'm not trying to invade. Why is it so hard? Really reeks stink? Finger looking good slogan during the pandemic. Bro, why is it so hard? Haha. That's helping me. Probably flail. It was like nets or something. Wait. Maybe Stink is wrong. You guys are too smart for this. Horny? Something seems wrong. Horny. You guys did this for me. I actually got carried. Put up some guy named Joe. I haven't done connections yet. I'm about to. I just did the Wordle. All right, I won't look at chat for this one. Spike, Surge. Buy short. Brief short. Bro. Outline brief. Abstract. Oh my god. Except Neil, Kurt. Wait. Dude, I'm actually so mad. I'm so mad. I'm like, look at my chat. I griefed. I griefed. Oh my god, I griefed. Is that what I had, right? What is Wayne? I'm looking at this wrong, bro. GG. GG. Ha! I saw the skins, yeah. Oh, there's a update video? I'm so tilted. What up, C-Car? Later, Starfang. Enjoy. My tilt? I can't get this. I'm struggling. I'm genuinely stuck. What did I do that one of these is wrong? I don't remember which ones I did. Appleton, please help me. 0 out of 4 today. What up, Boston Mike? Yeah, I'm struggling. Want to breeze through this. Surge, Wayne, Spike, outage. Fuck it. Accept, believe, buy, swallow. Which one did I not do? Didn't I not pick all these? Accept, believe, buy, swallow. I guess I had digest in there. I trolled so bad, bro. Power issues, outage, short, spike, surge. Abstract, brief, digest, ally. Oh my god. I was close, dude. Oh my god. I'm actually sad. What have I not done? Predictions for match? Dude, this match, I don't know. Send 2-1. Call me? No W for answer. What else could there be? Am I stupid? Give me a hint. What? Queen? I don't understand that. What up, you Sean? I saw Dior. I don't understand. Like, that has nothing to do with it. Did they do the vetoes? Or that Kava's hit my stomach. How does Queen have anything to do with homie? Oh. Oh. Professor, doctor. Where's leader? Am I stupid? Oh, that's not one. That's not one. Gerald, thanks for the 25 months. Appreciate it. Nah. What is this? Oh, Admiral. That's crazy. Titles, really? Oh, oh my god. Bro. This shit's hard, dude. That one's actually hard. How much time we have? Alright, TDM. I ate too much food, man. Oh, that cover got me slumped. But the video I already did though. I already watched it. Unless the better one's like worth it. You can ranked after this match. Sub chummy. Huh? Nothing wrong with the PB&J? The heck? When's this gonna come out? Oh wait, back then soon. Am I gonna do Xandals again? I don't know. Need to. Twitter mentions are always gonna be terrible. Holy bitch, no one even mentioned you. Jesus, have you seen his hair? Like shit makes anyone think he's washed.
Match found.
Oh my god, bro. No, you're actually just talked to. Thank you, Arctic CS. I don't know what make you take well. I think there's like some sort of balancing when it comes to TDM. You putting cutie at the end of their name is adorable. Why is it the first day I use new mouse? I'm insane. And afterwards, I start to lift. I'm sleepy, bro. I'm actually sleepy. That combo is so good for the things it does to my body. Red Bull time? Kinda early for it, but it might be good for a banger match. What's up, Bowen? EP. Yo, getting fucking farmed right now. Damn. Oh yeah. Do you have any mods I can change title? Otherwise, I'll do it after this TDM. Current Omni Sheriff's hit a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Like this shit owns.
That's 3.
Thanks, quote. Web Kyrie. What song is this? I feel like I've heard this. Think Loud's gonna step up for this match? Do or die. They kind of have to, yeah. I feel like this song is a remix of another song. Team's getting farmed. U-turn on me. Also, buying the EG still hurts. Yeah, that was a crazy one. Game starting? Oh, fuck. Are you for real? Last 500 years, Tarek's played better. Yeah, G well played. I'm sure Tarek is proud of you defending his honor in the all various Twitch chats. You're doing a great job. You're such a hero. Shit is so dumb, so stupid. I was gonna say stupid or dumb. They just hate Sentinels. Yeah, they don't run any like Penti in any of their comps. Take a minute. All right, I'm trying to speedrun this game. Shit. Bro, I can't win with these drones. These YouTube drones, these Twitter drones. No matter what I say, they're always gonna be mad about something. This round started? Guys, I can't do anything. I have to let this end. I'm sorry. We'll go right into it. I'm sorry, guys. Raxy, thank you for the tier 1. Can we run predictions, chat? Ah, mods. Yo, my aim's bad. I'm gonna play bad today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. We made it in time. We made it in time. Oh, my fucking game. Haven't missed anything.
So the more they can end on C like this,
sorry about that.
Only 10s at home, the better it'll be. Look at this lineup with the deadlock wall, lovely into waterfall.
The deadlock comp. These guys just hate Killjoy.
To punish them for breaking
right.
the wall, but I think it's going to make most of the retake come through spawn. And Loud, this is where that deadlock can create the advantages.
So I've still got a bit of util left to play with here. As soon as the spike comes through with a nade.
MZLNS OGB2. Oh no, welcome to the club. It's a good mouse, honestly.
3 players just locked and rooted into place here. Sentinels finding it difficult to chew through this one. It's another smoke to try and get
oh my god, they're so low. Let me throw my crash away.
A tight control there to C site when I get into the post plant. For all the reasons you were already describing, Josh.
And Sen tried their best to break that hole. They had a Haunt and Paranoia combo that lit up multiple players on the left side.
Oh, shit. If Loud wins, they don't qualify? I think both teams have to win. What up, LG? The Loud ones, they need to qualify. Loud needs to win to qualify. Sad needs to win to qualify. Right? Happen, LG.
He Gravnetted 2Es in one of the rounds. He locked out less with his wall at times. But I think the more you play with this, if it is a game plan they want to commit to, the better that util on the fly will get. It was honestly, he was just like flashed up and missing the util a lot of the time. It's simple stuff. It's easy to fix. We should
Deadlock on Loud, no.
many of those.
Teams have not really been running a Deadlock.
On this map.
It's cool to see.
Maybe that's just my hope speaking.
I'm sorry, LG. I would have delayed it just for you.
I know about Loud is that you can never doubt this team. Even when they're looking down into dust, beaten down over the course of this split, you just never know when they're going to come alive.
And they really have been beaten into the dust this split, though. It's so rare that we see Loud in this kind of spot.
Yeah.
2E's going to break that turret over towards C. It seems like from Loud so far, they're looking
G-Vice is kind of crazy. What the fuck?
They have that avenue of ending C in the late round if they need to. They work for them on the pistol. And Sadak is normally excellent at his IGLing of trying to find those holes in teams' defenses. This is the wall that they do when they go for their A exec, so this is making it feel like they're going to end A.
It's a one-man.
If Loud won this with Deadlock, that'll be pretty crazy. Oh, whoa. Oh, fuck? Sadak just fully sent it in there.
Well, someone was supposed to be taking contact there for John, but...
Time for being so real? What did I do? I'm real? I'm real? What the...
It doesn't matter as much here. Loud getting themselves into that C post plan. Sadak didn't give away a rifle or anything.
Thank you, bro.
And now instead
I'm me.
of the wall going
I'm not perfect.
all its players in that direction. So again, the Sen retake all coming from one spot.
Plan for Mound as well. You have Les is going to be taking point here onto the side. Doesn't quite have the weapon for it, so he's not scared of playing aggressive. And they have flipped it. You can see just that positioning. QCK. It's been a bit of a nuisance here. They know that Waterfall is most likely occupied. Zekken just...
There's a world send once this round.
But as it fades, the rifles going to be slinging those bullets across now and finding all sorts of... 2 years eventually getting it slightly labored.
Using.
Sticking this one. Surely push back.
Damn. Good damage by Sen, bro.
Second round here for Loud. They managed their economy so that they bring those rifles into the mix, at least 2 of them, but they did have 3 online.
These nuts guy quote? What?
Because they didn't full invest into the bonus, they'll still have some damaging weaponry to work with. I think this is
one gifted per round. Sodak's utility helps Sen more than Loud.
Playing the bonus instead of trying to force up, but we'll see what decision they go for.
Oh, less.
We've seen some teams like G2 just decide to go for it in these spots.
Let's go.
Zels is trying to keep the vibes up early on. It was a decent or rather, decent eco round, I should say.
Bro.
Pause early on.
Okay.
We've had a few of these with the same
Donkey's earbuds, right?
Really have, yeah.
But I think it just gives us more time to talk about it. I was looking through the stats of all the teams that went to Madrid recently.
Yeah.
Of course, this being our rematch of those 2 teams that were in the grand finals that kick off, the representatives of Americas at Madrid. The Madrid teams across Americas, Pacific, and EMEA since coming back, have only been at a 54% win rate. That is really low for what
I
should
think
have been
they haven't fallen,
premier
yeah.
teams in those three regions.
Yeah.
I've discounted China from that a little because I feel like it's a bit more of a top-heavy region.
Can you talk about during
And
tech
so
pause? You're not allowed to talk.
Teams have less competition.
You get mad if you
I
do.
feel. But I really feel like that stat in and of itself really showcases how difficult it is.
Oh,
for
short
teams
tech
to
pause,
compete in these
W.
Masters events and come back and hit the ground running.
Yeah, it's been really tough.
Especially for Loud, who was stuck in Belfast afterwards.
That's what I mean, man.
And didn't even get practice.
Sentinels greasing the palms of the immigration officers or something. I don't know.
Oh my god, the net.
Yeah, a lot of util being used to make sure that they can't take and contend that close rumble fight. But TenZ, he's still stuck his way in here. Eventually, will go down, but surely evened up now. 3-2-3 QCK. Drop down one bullet to the chest. Finalizing it from Zekken. In the middle of all that chaos, 2 years. Did find that gap through to the B side. The trouble is the spike is dropped down into the middle of nowhere. They'll have to retrace their steps and regain that ground if they want any chance of winning this round.
It is technically possible that Tui's could get up to his Omen ult in the middle of this round, but it doesn't seem likely with the state of what's happening. So Les is making his way over there. There was a coordinated play to put more pressure on Zellsis. Les got close to C, started breaking Killjoy utility, in theory to make that duel easier for Tui's, but he brute forced his way through it anyway. And the
Wait, this timing is insane.
You can see the amount of unknowns just circling around. You know,
Both the timings to use his hit.
Point, just making sure that everything could be cleared. Les is having to contact his way through most of these angles. He just doesn't know what space has been taken by Sen here.
But Tui's fake smoke on B did start to pull people towards that site, and so it's opened up this avenue for Loud to get to.
Just double re-clear Sen. Side by side. I mean, Loud
I need to fix my posture, like, legitimately. I got to think about, like, how to actually
the wiser. So
do
Sen
it.
are in the opposite sides of the map as well. This plant will go down. As soon as they hear there's no sound cues and they see that plant is online, they're going to be making a run. Heavy marathon sprint now all the way over towards the A side because time is of the essence in this one. It is still winnable for Sen. But it's about how they take this fight right here with the door opening wide. Les, he's got awareness online, looking away.
No way.
Not covering the angles. 2 years dropped, but Les.
Here's
does
both,
not worry.
right?
His position now tucked as a slide off angle. Ajar! And nails the first one. 1v1. Nade in his face. Satchels as well. Too much to
Wait, he just dies to the nade. He just stood in the nade.
We're just winning out with a util.
Amazing from Zekken there, recovering it for his team. But in the grander scheme of things,
What up, Art the fuck?
that's still a pretty big win for Loud. They've gotten closer to their ults. They've damaged the Sen economy very heavily. And they've also showcased that Sen were not ready for that grab net at the start of the round.
Yeah.
Because Loud didn't get to showcase their full strat book on the attack side against Cloud9, they only actually threw
I
that
wonder
grab net a
why
couple
the
times in
Omen
match.
didn't tuck and hold flank there. Why he was picking, because
It's a really powerful piece of utility.
there was
Very
literally
big.
nothing else to watch.
And look at the eco damage that this has done. A Guardian for Zellsis and a Bulldog for Sassy.
These Rafa Phoenix. They run Phoenix on Lotus?
Players close to two huge ultimates there in the showstopper Nightfall.
And the war chest is filling up. Double satchels from QCK. No one to deal with that.
Oh my god, the Fade Eye.
Follow up. Sentinels. They'll concede that space in towards Rubble. 2 years as well have been taking a lot of liberties out towards B here. Will there be any follow-up after the Prowler gets shot down and broken? It's a slide angle there. Pixel to work with. Prowler in his face too. Sends it flying with a util to seize. With a snake bite, but it's all...
And they just dumped everything. They really don't want this guy from P.
Particularly well there, I feel.
I don't think they ran Phoenix on Lotus.
With no opportunity to follow up on it because there could have been other Loud players holding, and indeed there were, to make sure that Tui's didn't get punished.
At alarm bot C though, the aggro alarm bot. They know it's not C. They did all this fake pressure C, but the alarm bot.
And start to cover other holes in the map.
It's calling a good round for them. 2 years. Only the one smoke to work.
I'll send in a bunch of rotator spots. They're like all
He hit
spawn.
the wall this time.
He did hit the wall. No misplays, no fumbles. So into the post plant we go for Loud.
And they played these B post plants way too passively against C9. So it's nice to see two players up and aggressive here. QCK and Sadak.
And make sure to play.
Imagine Loud with Osbot still. My god.
Inside the smoke,
Huh?
takes the timing. With that,
What?
a kill gained. And this retake just looking really so unlikely for Sentinels.
They did? They ran
realized
Phoenix on Lotus?
Immediate backing away. Got to keep those rifles into the next if you want to stand any chance on the long-term plan.
That's a joke. That'd be Mario.
All of that damage done on the bonus round.
So bad, bro.
That's one of the reasons
Maybe
why
when they
Sen
had
don't feel
3 orbs
comfortable
on this
committing to
map.
that.
Other than that,
With only 200
you
credits.
can't heard you talking shit.
Cowering and
Not just
support
me.
here. Loud getting up to a great start. QCK got his ult online by playing that more aggressive situation. I feel like that was one of the big problems that they had against C9. C9's flood defending on B was just getting so much space. And Loud,
Oh my god, it's Big Flupa. The Big Flupa.
the Killjoy with the deadlock, you don't have the ability to play offsite lineups like Sentinels are going to do once the sides are swapped. So they have to play in those pushed up spots. So we can already
Surely
see the
there's no
evolution
world
of the
Loud
game
wins this
plan
match,
from Loud on the
right?
attack side.
Is that GG percent, right?
Play from a prior round.
Or is there still a
As Leicester
way?
gone down.
There's still a way? I
This
don't
is
know.
the one from QCK that cracked things open.
Yeah, it's a big one.
There's a prediction shot onto Sassy.
What's up, Aviki? Hell yeah, I drink water. The G2 game was a stomp. They owned MIBR.
No pushback again from
This one just started. This one's hype. Honestly, best case scenario. G2 wins with a stomp, as expected. This hopefully is a banger series.
Doing a great job with the macro, however, that is overzealous. Less really did overstep his own boundaries. Another snakebite drop down as well as that prowler, but the door opens wide to that angle. John QT will fall in the midst of it.
Really well supported by Loud. Yes, a little early from Les, but the rest of the team there to pick up the pieces.
Drop down into pit silently.
Here, though, the deadlock wall means they never need to worry about stairs, so they can afford to focus on pit. They shouldn't get caught by this.
Paranoia sweeping through, satchel and movement, running and gunning and just narrowly avoiding it. All that Yuto to send flying forward. Sadak, he was unleashing that annihilation, but no connections. Here is a rocket to the face. Sentinels. It's overwhelming with the aggression. Leave it at
That's
just
why he held on to
14.
Fatal.
And again, double digits of health. One bullet will
Oh, it's Ken
do it.
both.
Haunt, tagging onto two, plenty of chances.
But Fatal
Satchel
minus 75 damage,
has the
right?
kit. And now Sassy trusting his teammates, sticking it onto
Fatal minus 75 damage, so wouldn't they just both be one shot?
That was very close towards the end there. Getting lit up, both of them, by the Haunt in that position because they wanted to stay guns out. But I think that's Loud.
Have you ever seen the Avicii documentary? It's so good, but so sad. Even if they won all their games, there's a way that they don't qualify, really.
And then the annihilation is aimed towards pit. And Zekan's already
Wait,
out of pit.
I'm not tripping, right? Fatal is minus 75 damage, so if he fataled, so they're both there.
To try to support QCK.
The Avicii documentary about the
Otherwise, Loud should
DJ?
have had that one wrapped up.
Getting into a point now at a half where the economy's a bit more balanced between these teams. Sen,
Well, doesn't it like half their HP? Am I tripping,
They can
bro?
take and hold onto that rubble control.
Like a Fade Seas does?
Pivot of Loud.
A fake there from Tui's, but he hasn't broken the Killjoy turret.
75 decay, yeah. What world would he not fatal?
Nuisance, isn't he?
They've done a great job here, though, of getting rid of that early alarm bot, forcing out both of the nanoswarms. Aseno really worried about the C-pop here, just as Loud go back to reclear A.
How do you reclear Tens, though? Up onto this high ground position. He wants nothing to do with it. He's going to be backing away just in time as well. The Seas was hot on
The
his
current one,
heels.
apparently.
Out through the tiny little door there with a barrier mesh. There will be no...
Wait,
taking up
he
that space
walled
once
off the
more.
door.
Give that one up.
Wait, this helps
Bit
them.
of an awkward
It's
one.
all over the place.
Because they can peek behind it.
Loud are
Oh!
Sentinels. The call to contact reclear out through B main.
You have been gone for a minute, WR. I've been alright. I've been vibing. Watch parties are a little low key for me. People watch like the main call for watch parties, so I kind of just vibe now.
Wide swing to get themselves positioned onto the angle. They just slow walked out.
Wait, they're Gamba stacking A though.
Would be towards B.
It's good access for
Oh my god.
multiple
And
players. Tens. Yes, just a direct his attention. Precisely the wrong place.
that is one
I think
gift
that was
to
Tui's
count.
just committing the ult.
That's true, actually. That wall does help the defense more than us. Huh?
Entirety of the site.
It tells them, yo, we're not going through breakable.
Flawless.
Oh my god, dude, they're
We've seen Zen
shooting.
Go for some bonkers comebacks on this map. So I'm not worried.
Sadok's no longer on the
Shouldn't be worried
G703.
either.
I think he's on the Viper V3 right now. I gotta see
There
his
are
cam.
improvements that they could make to how they're playing the defense here, for sure. And Loud, once they start getting confident, you've got more worries, actually.
It's a team with really nothing to lose in stage one anymore. That makes them particularly scary, I think.
A bit recently.
Get back
I'll
into
say
the
sorry,
fight, take
man.
a look at who
Hope
the
it's been
two top
good.
fraggers are. In fact, as we go into this timeout,
Love
I'll just
fish.
tell you, it's QCK and Cowan Zine. Currently
What mouse is that Tyson's on?
for Loud. Both of those players have not gone positive in a single map for Loud in stage one.
What?
The overall game plan has not been working. And
Like the
they
current
haven't been
format of the
able to
top 8
thrive
bracket taking
in
2
the
weeks to
midst
play
of
out.
that.
runs through Thursday, Sunday. I kind of like the Thursday to Sunday format because it's like a gauntlet, you know? It's constant action for a period of time. Why is everyone not liking the Val community? It's not everyone. It's just WestJet and like the edgy fan base. He like kind of represents like the edgier fan base, and they don't like me because I make it very vocal that I'm not okay with some of the shit. What up, Cash? G2 stomped at my VR. Ups and downs recently, but I keep going. Same. We got this.
It's heavily attack-sided. And so how much damage the Loud really need to do to have that winnable chance into the second half? We can only find out when we get there. For now, though, it's another eco round half by the Sentinels.
And Sadak's calling a great attack.
What up, Rico Mincer?
Constantly misreading where the Loud players are.
This push and pull as well, where he's just
Excuse me, my day's been good. I've been vibing.
Very difficult to feel where Loud might be ending. Making good usage of the map and the amount of time he's got in each round.
And the pushes on defense have been getting owned. You know, if you're gonna try to push out B,
hey, mouse rule.
Okay.
Lots of people on the right for B3. Damn, front B trap in there where.
With that util, but Loud again. One step ahead is what it felt like. The paranoia was used from way back. It triggered out that util.
Land is peak advantage, so I think naturally there's always a little bit of peaker's advantage, but it's less apparent on land. Way easier to hold angles. Online, it's a lot worse.
A field day.
Relax claw mice. Dude, I genuinely don't know. But I don't know what fully my mouse grip is. I have all sorts of different mice.
I think they've got an excellent idea of how Sen are going to be working the map.
Yeah.
Again, we see that lineup coming through from the deadlock wall, cutting off Waterfall, and Loud get a nice plant down. The other advantage of throwing that wall, by the way, you can trap players in Waterfall.
You can.
You know, if Zelsis or John Cutie are going to be playing around that spot, but they're looking to try to play for retake, they can get trapped away from the rest of their team and separated from any reinforcements. You can go and push and take those kills.
Which players often do. You know, seeking to just deny the plant from going down from that one angle. It's got a lot of layers to it.
What's the mice spread I have on my Twitter?
Some players do need to group up here. They don't want to save these guns into the next, so would like to go down to a few of them, at least to get a little bit closer.
What are your thoughts on this? Personally, I'm not too sure. I'll click on it a sec.
Clean off. So
Ew.
that's what these players are. They are being squeezed. They realize, yeah, we do need to go down here. Coward's
Loud shooting. What is this?
Best case scenario for them. You already had the ult.
Exactly. It's not optimal for Loud.
What?
Ideally, you actually... I mean, listen, Kalenzin's ult is going to be fantastic in the next round. Sen, they've got the Viper ult online. Normally, you're going to see them Viper ult over towards C at the very beginning of the round.
What did I just read?
Already start thinking about that. All right,
I'm not sure what I just read, bro.
deal with that Viper's pit. Are we going to Nightfall early? Are we going to throw an Annihilation in there to try
What does that
to
mean?
And Sen on the minimap.
Good thing I didn't show it on stream, bro.
Already messing with those expectations. They're not looking to pit at the start of the round. Instead, they've got 10s with an op towards C. So as the rest of Loud tried to take a bit of
Tyson on the
op
op.
with a very different opponent.
And just pure disrespect on show.
So good. What, Jordan?
Just that deeper angle. Couldn't quite get out of dodge there.
What up, Abdullah? Not much.
It looks like he thought about crossing. And look at the space that Tuiz has taken in the meantime.
He will take these liberties if he realizes that it's empty. But John QT is caught up to his plays and his ways.
Oh, the timing. Saucy didn't see him. Oh, they're aware, though. Gave it up.
Right there with him. CK getting the plant at least, but this might be a flood attempt here by Sentinels. At least
Look, they're all decayed. See?
Less nade dodged away. Just can't quite hit the second with the spray. Still,
wait, has Kalensin used his fatal, or he's held on to it this whole time? Oh, they saw the trail. They see the trail. Wait, he sees the trail on him.
Spike to go down in the middle of all of this one here. So still, the onus being on Sentinels. Coward's is dodging.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a great success. 6-2 now for Loud, making sure that there's no gaps. No easy rounds here for Sentinels to win.
What mouse is that?
Day for QCK to wake up and put on this.
It's like an Ergo mouse. Oh, I'm actually curious about everyone's mice.
Very serviceable for Loud.
I might lose this. Bro, these mid rounds on B. Alright, here's the problem. Sen are playing too many rotator spots right now. You see them constantly around spawn, shifting around, unsure. They could be here, they could be there, they could be there. You gotta really commit to holding something and fighting.
Now, when the game plans are working, up there.
I don't think it's a Thorn. It looks slightly different.
Putting pressure on Sen.
It matters most.
Full tree code. They definitely could.
Tens, this is so
That would be cool.
right now.
Whoa!
Do you pit off that contact?
Barely surviving. I mean, the pit's not going to be offloaded here, but mainly because John
Sen won
Kitchen's
this
not in
round and they're
position
chilling.
for it.
He was, though.
This round they break their money.
They're just not trying to
It's not looking good
They're
then.
going to go faster with this one. Look at
Oh my god.
Brought out decay damage, it all adds up.
It'll finally use Ruka with the pink.
I think Sen is stuck in a position right now where they're trying to play.
I guess there's pro settings, but it's not really updated that much.
And instead, they're just getting trapped.
It's falling apart. Another round where you have to, I mean, just bite the bullet. Very difficult decision to make, especially when you're down this many rounds if you are Sentinels. But
Sentinel taking in there, it hurts them. Yeah, there's a lot of guessing going on.
This defense side needs some heavy looking at from Sen. You know, they're getting, Tens is getting bullied back, and then the C side is just so open. Yep. Look at that. The Nightfall is in. Annihilation to pick up the kill, even if the Nightfall nade combo hadn't worked. And we saw John Cutie now 2 rounds in a row where Sen have been buying, but haven't found an opportunity or haven't wanted to invest the Viper roll. I think probably because they were worried about the combination of that, like Nightfall Annihilation. They're just like, well, we're not going to get value out of it anyway, so we might
This
as well
is
play a
super late,
different
but it's not.
defense setup. But these look kind of audible rather than something you would have drawn up beforehand. Finally, the ult cycle dies for Loud. So no more big ults to open their way into sites. So Sen have an opportunity now to grab
Surprised Sen's picking Lotus. They don't like playing Icebox too. It's kind of scary.
and make things doable for themselves on the attack side. We've seen them come back from ridiculously far down, but you don't want to put yourself in that position every time.
No, definitely don't. For Sentinels as well, it's going to be that bargain bin purchase. I mean, weaponry, it's got some power to it. Grab that combo along with a snake bite. I mean, there's just no contention.
Wait, is Jordan James Wan? I didn't even notice. Lamzu Maya. It might be the Maya. Is Maya Urga though? Oh, John! Oh wait, what am I saying? John. I'm supposed to sing John and Tree. Jordan.
Slaps down Loud for getting aggressive.
I'm so used to seeing John hold Tree, bro. You called him out, Amzo. You called him out. That was huge. Pop off round like that. I'm surprised they got another buy-in. They save guns, they did, right?
In quite some time.
Vulnerable's most OP effect in the game, yeah.
I can't believe how disrespectful Loud are.
Backs to it. They're just unaware. Yeah, that disrespect here.
No, if they lose this.
Pulled them into that 2-on-2. Players are still low here. Single kill could have done it there, but Tens just doesn't feel like he can take that fight. Backs away now towards the B site.
They're trying to play safely, but they're giving so much space to Loud. And now Tens has to cover B and C, running through Waterfall to pick up that spot. Now running back as Sen adjust which position.
Rotator spots. He can't figure out where he wants to play. This guy's
could be landing
jingling it.
Towards C for Loud. Pick the correct destination. Not going to be any pushback.
They have to be worried. Tens has made it feel like he's playing on this site.
Just from those smokes being thrown up, and there's still a lot of util where that came from. Despite how it looks here, Sentinels, they are set up quite nicely for the retake. Boombar has to be expended really quite early. Sentinels going to clear through the back of the site, and they're making all sorts of noise. It's a high-low setup. Swinging past, 2 years, looks like he wants
oh
to take
my
it.
god!
Time to do it! Strikes right when the iron was hot there. Zekin did not know what was going on. It's up to Tens, peeking away, but just below him.
No fucking way they lost that. Tui's has been insane.
Sen have got to put away.
Fuck, looks like he's in love
Those
with
were
V3.
Zelsa's first 3 kills of the map.
Yeah.
And they go to naught. I can't believe that Loud just walk in on Tree though. I mean,
2v4.
like, yeah, I know that you've held Tree before and killed us, but I'm just gonna walk.
Nah, that round, okay. They're already frustrated. They started the match slow. Losing a 4v2 like that, I know the vibes are down.
Yeah.
0.32, 800 DPI. Oh, not far off, not far off.
Way into things here, and again the weaponry is just falling short.
Other front B trap. Do they commit to this? No.
Sweeps through. There's no
I think these traps, but they're scared to fight it all the way.
It's
the nade.
Feels like Senna grasping at straws now.
Nah, losing a 2v4 like that is bad at this point in the match.
With a pit drop down, still Viper Orb just makes it feel so awkward here for Zellsis.
At one orb, That one orb cuts off the turret. Now Jordan's like, they could be upstairs. Now these guys all have to shift together to make sure, just in case someone didn't lurk up. Now their B is weak. There's nobody rotating towards C. That one orb causes all that to happen.
And then hit through C, but I don't understand how they're going to get through this.
Isn't that crazy? Just
could end the round.
one Viper orb, one smoke, one opening, and the team's forced to do something. Now they're all paranoid of this A hit, and John's got the judge. Oh, fuck. I got ulted behind him, and it's a free sight. No close rotate. Wow. Loud are one step ahead right now. Maybe 2 or 3. And shooting. It's not like Sen played that round bad either. Their hand was forced.
With them taking a fight in this fashion to them again, they are just cutting Sen out of the picture.
And then they push the Viper roll. I think is people tend to shift away. Viper roll's not contested early. They trust the Viper. Oh, you're chilling. You got Viper roll. You got a judge. What up, Zeppy? What up, Prince of the City? Zerx?
As well.
Yeah. I mean, cast your minds back to the beginning of the stage. Had a rough go of things, to be honest. Couldn't get as much practice as the other teams. They're trapped waiting for visas.
So you see how that one Viper orb less through set up that whole round for success. What mouse is that, bro? Is that a Death Adder V3?
Because they had I think, a bad read on the meta earlier.
Might be Death Adder V3.
And so Sadak put the emphasis on the coaches to help get them caught back up.
Yeah, Death Adder V3, yeah.
Bear in mind that Lotus, it's a game of 2 halves.
Do you think Sen's been getting owned on the stage?
We've seen them make these 9-3 comebacks, but we're sat at 9-2 right now. With absolutely no guarantee that Sen are going to be able to get the final round.
They're playing to not lose.
It's a bad buy. 2 Guardians.
Before they're playing to win, and everyone's making individual risks, taking spacing, timings, coming up huge, and now they're playing to not lose constantly. Being in these rotator spots, being scared to commit, not actually fighting for anything. There's too many gaps. Could be here, could be there. They're playing to not lose.
Willing to disrespect the fact that Sen have taken control. Sen are already backing up, assuming that Loud are going to give them that respect. And so it turns into very scrappy fights.
Deep alarm bot. Connection 2 years. I mean, there's no one to really follow up on it, is it?
He did have a rifle earlier on in the round, I'm sure. Their economy was out of control, but he's decided to go in here.
It looks like hero plays, but it's people like playing to their abilities. Stamina. Thanks for the 46 months, dude. Appreciate you. That's a crazy long time. Hope CS has been going well for you. Sen's map control is shit. Yeah, actually, because they're playing scared, they're playing rotator spots, they're not actually holding stuff, or yeah.
Here's the lockdown from the spawn angle. Who's going to be holding this one? You have to respect it. Les, it's way out of there. Pit's still going to be up for but a moment here. There are gaps to play into.
Did they not take a timeout earlier? They did. They took one timeout.
Getting the move on, getting the run on, and right into these open sightlines with a gun. Second just cannot adjust it in time.
10-2.
That's a 10-2 finish and a half here for Loud. Lighting the world on fire.
Oh, they could come back on 10-2. The thing is they're playing Icebox next, dude. That is crazy. Those guys don't like playing Icebox.
2KD sat at the top of the scoreboard after people are calling for his head. As Loud as 0-3. Everything was working for Loud there. The calling from Sadak was beautiful.
How much is it, Jared? It's a pretty pricey mouse. I've only played it one day. Give me more of a chance. I like it a lot right now. I wish I could make my own version that's slightly bigger.
Early on in the next half. Because we've seen
Sen has gotten complacent. I don't think they've gotten complacent. $180 is expensive, but it is really fucking nice.
Keeping out the back of his mind, he called a hell of a game this first half here. And guess what? Earlier, we spoke with him about the internal changes the team has made for 2024.
You on shit shots 10-2, really? This is regular season stamina, but it's these teams' last chance. Like, both teams have to win this match to make it to the tournament. Make it out. So whoever loses this is pretty much GG. It's not complacency. It's not just how hard you work that keeps you at the top. Like, the team is playing scared, and they're playing to not lose. Does that make sense? Like, everyone is playing to not lose. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure Sen is working as hard as they were before Masters Madrid. They're screaming as much. They also have to, things have to like click. I don't know how to explain that. Confidence.
For this entire Orcs history. You also can't